This week on Greenfield's Finest Podcast.
If I'm Kenny Pickett, I want out of Pittsburgh right now.
Do you think
I want to stick it to Pittsburgh as hard as I can.
For what? For drafting you in the first round?
Dude's still jacked out of his mind, though. Good for him.
Yeah.
Hey, good for TRT replacement steroids.
Man, I want to fucking do it so bad.
Do it,
Fucking
Jack.
push the button,
it.
pussy.
Waste all your money on that fucking
aerobics.
All you gotta do
Spike
is
up,
no
baby.
gains.
all you gotta do is sell your soul to the Illuminati, you idiot.
All right, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Greenfield's Finest Podcast. I'm your host, Michael Z-Bird Zidell. With me, as always, all the boys are in the building. We got my main man, Angry John Rosado.
What's up?
We got old big dick Dr. Scholes up in this mug.
Good to be back, boys. I missed you.
And then my co-host, my main man, Moneyline Welsh. What up, Moneyline?
Hey, Mike.
All right, everybody, just to keep you up to date with what's going on, we're brought to you by Spearmint Rhino.
Wow.
Pittsburgh's premier strip club.
Round.
Mondays at Zano's Pub House in Greenfield. It's 75-cent wings from 6:30 to 9:30. Wednesday is taco night. $1.50 tacos from 7 to 10 p.m. I mean, they're practically giving them away. Saturday, March 16th, St. Patty's Day party from 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. We will have DJ Holland cranking out all the hits with Jello shots, pudding shots, and drink specials. Happy hour every day from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Half off select appetizers and 50% off 50 cents off all drafts. And when you go down there, you tell them you heard about it on Greenfield's Finest Podcast.
Pudding shots. I never had one of them.
I have. If you're gonna ask me if I'd rather go pudding over Jello, I'm pudding all day. But like shot wise, probably just Jello. But
But
it's
it's
just
like a Kahlua type.
How do you get it out of?
deal.
Does it come out of
That's what I was
the?
wondering.
It's easier to drink than a
You
Jello.
gotta finger it up.
you do a little finger. You do a little. The girls like to use their tongues.
Oh, and they're trying to be risque.
Come
Yeah.
on, pudding.
And real quick, everyone, I got a big comedy show coming up April 5th up at Squirrel Hill Sports Bar. Tickets are available on Eventbrite. Grab your tickets up for that. Got a great lineup. It's me, Bill Crawford, Chris Mons, Ronnie Fleming. It's going to be a lot of fun. Squirrel Hill Sports Bar, it's a great place to see a comedy show because I actually bought a theater next door. So you're not in a bar, you're actually in a theater, but you can still get alcohol. It's a great time. All you guys have been to the shows up there. They're pretty awesome.
Yeah, lots of laughs. Lots of laughs.
It's a good venue. That's a nice place to do jokes at.
Yep, for sure. Let's hop into this, Jack.
Dangerous. Dangerous.
How about that move?
The price. So the price, it
The
makes
price
sense,
is
right?
right,
The
dude.
price is
They got
right.
him, they got him for a song.
So you have Kenny, as of now, Minnesota's put in a strong trade for Pickett.
Really?
That's what I read before I came. It's 100% true. Like a strong trade is what I've heard.
See ya.
I said that today,
Keep
Jack.
Russ Wilson and Mason
as a-
Rudolph.
but
That's a strong room.
I think that'd be
Draft
crazy because
somebody.
you have. It really depends what a strong offer is. If it's I don't know.
Well,
gotta be
why-
a
But right now you
rounder.
have Kenny Pickett and you have Russ Wilson for like $3.1 million for the year, something insane
Yeah, it's less
like
than
that.
5.
yeah, it'll open up a lot of money. Like I said, for that price, who gives a shit if Russ stinks?
Yeah, that's backup. That's less than backup price.
Right. I mean, he's still
Fucking-
making his 40.
What's his name? The fucking dude Darnold just got $10 million today.
Yeah, you know what, though?
How?
Everyone's going to watch Sam Darnold is a good quarterback.
This
I
is
agree, I
Ebert
agree.
having a bunch of Darnold
No,
cards.
no,
Yeah.
He's
I
been saying
agree.
this for
I
2
think Darnold's
years.
a good
He
quarterback.
stinks.
But he got put first on the Jets. It was like a horrible placement for him.
Always somebody else's fault.
Then he
ain't
went to the 49ers. He learned some shit out there, and now he's ready to go, dude. He's
He
gonna
went to the Vikings, right?
he's gonna do good wherever he goes.
Yeah, he's so good. They want a Kenny
They want
Pickett.
Kenny Pickett to be
Why
the
not?
starter.
Let him learn from old Darnold.
Dude, I'll tell you what, the free agent market is winding up.
Booming. We got
Who did we just pick up?
Queen.
Queen, yeah.
that's
That is
way
a-
bigger than Russ.
that's a huge,
That's a
huge
major
pickup.
But Russ
Side-
is like, at least gives us something to talk about.
Yeah, but dude, they said dude's what? He's 24 and he's a fucking monster. All Pro Bowl.
Second team All Pro.
Yeah, that's a huge
fucking
pickup.
beat.
He's
a
a
fucking beat.
monster. But then they just picked up fucking Derrick Henry as well.
They
But,
did.
yeah, I mean, they-
Derrick Henry
some-
looks right in a Ravens uniform.
He's
like
a big
that's
boy.
that's
Yeah.
a good fit. That's a problem.
That's a
Yeah.
good pickup for them. They
That's
said
a problem.
Absolutely.
the Texans picked up Joe Mixon.
Yep.
that makes sense.
The Bengals just cut him.
I guess they're trying to make room for. You said they're making room for Chase money.
Yeah. They got to
And
sign.
T. Higgins wants out. Dude, I'd be like Diontae Johnson.
Oh,
Higgins.
fucking right. Get
Straight
rid of
up.
Diontae.
Yeah, if you got, yeah, they wouldn't do that straight
Nah,
up.
they're
You'd
not
have to
gonna
be
do
No,
brain-
I'm saying like
They're not gonna do that in the
in the
division.
wash at some point.
If you
work
did
that.
like a Diontae with a few lower end draft picks for T. Higgins, that would be a nice.
What do you think the chances Russ comes in and lights it up?
I think they're pretty good.
You think he
dude.
got something to prove?
He
Yeah.
can't do any fucking worse.
Well, I think after like leaving Denver, it seems like a lot of like people when they get like a coaching change or a change, like for him when he went there, it was fucked up at first. Like I don't blame him for that first season because it was totally fucked up there. But I think he has something to prove coming to Pittsburgh.
Yeah, but them giving you $38 million not to come to work.
yeah, but I think Sean Payton
Does that
hates
motivate you, or just say fuck it?
It's late in your
Let me
career,
ride
I
this
don't
out
know.
2 years, collect my $80 million.
You would think it has to motivate him because he's making fucking chump change. You know, I know he's making that 38, but like I don't know.
Well, you figure he's
has
sticking it to
motivate
Denver
him.
because if Steelers paid him 10, then Denver only has to pay him
No,
30.
we're paying
So-
him 1.
I
Yeah.
know, but I'm saying
Right.
like it's sticking it to Denver. Like he was getting 40 no matter what.
Yeah, you
Right.
got to show them.
So
that
like
what
you
they
might as
lost
well take
out
the league minimum to screw Denver over.
Yeah, take
Why would you
Denver's
let
money.
them out of any money?
And exactly, and like I love that move on his part. And like
You get to see Sierra.
who does yeah, that's true.
We got ourselves a famous artist.
power couple.
I mean, yeah, we're racking them up. We got Liv Dunn. We got
and Skeens
she's
If you're
banging
gonna stink, you
Skeens.
might as well fucking.
have some hot
Sierra.
bitches.
I can't see Sierra spending too much time here in the city of Pittsburgh. Maybe flying in for a game, but
You
I-
think she thinks she's too good for the city of Pittsburgh?
I think she might. I mean, I don't know. You see Sierra living here? I don't.
I mean,
beautiful place,
If
yeah.
she's
Listen, I'm a Pittsburgh guy.
She's
I
living
like
top
it.
of the triangle.
If she
dude.
You move out to Cranberry or
if she's,
something.
if she's looking for something to do, April 5th, there's a comedy show at Squirrel Sports Bar. Come check out.
If
some of
Russ
the
wants to
best
come
comedy-
on the podcast, I mean, he can come on.
Dude, this is a pro Russ podcast until he shits the bed.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's 3-1 on Russ.
Yeah.
I'm not on board with Russ. I'm not a
No
Russ guy.
shit.
I think.
Who do you want to start,
I think we're
Jack?
making a huge mistake here. And if I'm Kenny Pickett, I want out of Pittsburgh right now.
Do you think
and I want to stick it to Pittsburgh as hard as I
For
can.
what? For drafting you in the first round?
And then fucking having the worst offensive coordinator in the history of offensive coordinators, not giving him a fair shot.
Always
and
somebody
then-
else's fault, ain't it?
And then bring in an old fucking quarterback. I'm not saying Russ isn't
Mason
a good
Rudolph
quarterback.
looked just fine.
He
That's
did-
what I was just gonna say, dude.
He
Kenny
looked
got
just
hurt.
fine.
He got hurt.
He gets hurt every game, and then he comes
He
back.
does. He's had some injuries.
Kenny
I'm just saying.
sucks, Jack.
I'm right. So, Larry, bookmark this. You know what I mean? Right now, 3-1. These three idiots. You're just like every other Steeler
Dude,
fan in the world.
no, it's-
Anytime a new toy comes in, you're like,
Yeah,
oh yeah,
new
fuck
toy.
the old guy, fuck the old. You
No,
know
no,
what I
no.
mean? Like fucking.
I was a pro Mason guy. I'm just saying. I seen the sample size of Kenny Pickett. He stinks.
I would
With
love to see them
the-
trade Kenny Pickett for
the
a bag
worst.
of donuts.
Arthur,
to Minnesota.
Arthur Smith. I think you're not giving
is
Kenny
Kenny-
Pickett a fair shot.
is he gonna
if you don't
welcome
give
the
him a year
competition?
with Arthur Smith?
Is he going to welcome the competition?
I don't
or is
know.
he-
They might
or is
trade
he going
him.
to cry like a baby?
They might trade him.
He cried when Rudolph started. He was like, "I'm not going to be a number 2 to him."
Yeah, you shouldn't want to be your number one quarterback. Should not want to be a number 2
You
quarterback.
should, but you
Right,
should
but
make
you're
the
still
team.
part of the
you
team,
shouldn't even make it a
asshole.
question.
You can't just fucking
You should
screw
play so
everybody
well
else.
that they wouldn't even question it.
He was hurt.
And he stinks.
They never.
And he stunk.
They never questioned Big
person.
Ben.
And through, dude, Russell Wilson, everybody says stinks through like twice as many touchdowns as Mason
Yeah,
Rudolph.
I think Russell Wilson threw 26 touchdowns.
26 and 8
And
Yeah.
8 picks.
Yeah, that's Russell Wilson's a good quarterback.
Has Pickett thrown 26 in his
No,
career?
I'm
No.
not saying Pickett's going to be, but like he probably could use a better
He
fit.
needs a fresh start.
Yeah.
I don't think he needs a fresh start. I think he needs a new coordinator. I think we got the new coordinator. I think not giving him a fair shot. Listen, if they go to camp and they battle out, Russ wins, whatever. But if you trade him away for a bag of baseballs, that's a huge mistake.
No, I don't think they'll do that.
Second round pick.
I think they'll give
You
him
take
the
the second round?
competition.
I seriously wouldn't at this point because I think he has so much ceiling. But
He's
know
almost
what
as
I mean?
old as
I-
Russell Wilson.
I think they will because
What is he, 29?
yeah, he's like 36.
no, he's 26, 27, I think.
He's old. No,
Yeah.
no. He got drafted.
Yeah,
at
people
like
usually
25.
peak in their 30s.
Especially
How old's Russ?
Especially professional.
Russ
36.
is 36.
Yeah, I mean that's old. But
2 Super Bowl appearances.
He
though,
seems
one
like he
ring.
takes care of his body.
Yeah.
He's such a fucking geek too.
Oh,
He is a geek.
Huge geek.
They played,
huge
dude.
geek.
I was more on board with it until they played that clip
On
of him
TV.
like
Yeah.
Mr.
Unlimited.
Dude,
I'm like,
he's brutal, man. I can't get behind a guy like
dude, if
that.
your team's gonna stink, you might as well have a shit show.
Listen, it's a circus.
But
is what
I
it
don't
is.
think the rest of the questions at quarterback, they're filling the holes, dude.
But the thing
They
is,
are.
Kenny could stay there, stay
It's a
behind.
competition.
and stay behind Russ. Next year, Russ, like, see how the season goes, and then be like, you know what? Like, Kenny did make some improvements. That we're gonna go with Kenny.
What's
We're
the
gonna
point of that at this
'cause you
point?
gotta-
build your.
No,
you
no,
got- if
I
you,
think
you
that
have to make the decision about Kenny Pickett in training camp.
I think they're doing that. That's what this is. Healthy competition. How's he going to react to it? Is he
Right.
going to fold or not?
I think the price was just like
the price is
What?
ridiculous.
What do we
You
have to lose?
Right. I'm not saying it was a
Right.
bad move. The price is a joke.
right.
Not like
they
just-
should give him the fair, competition. Who's going to be the starter?
Yeah.
You know,
What are
better
they doing?
performance.
I haven't heard a word about Mason.
Dude,
He's
man,
gone.
no, they
He said he has
there's-
no interest in coming
no,
back.
They said there's a lot of interest from a lot of teams around the league.
He said he has
On the
no
NFL
interest coming
Network,
back
it
here.
said.
I just heard on Mark Madden today that he said he wants to come back that he would be okay with coming back to the Steelers.
I read an article.
If he doesn't get a backup job, maybe, but he's going to get a backup
He's going to
job.
get a backup
Absolutely.
job for sure, at least.
Like you figure Arizona, if that little dude Kyler Murray gets hurt, you know what I
that
mean?
little dude.
I'm saying he gets hurt. He likes to run.
He is a
know,
little dude.
Who'd you say at lunchtime? The Raiders.
I thought maybe the
that'd be a
Raiders.
the Raiders love taking a Steeler and they mold him into a fucking Hall of Famer. You got Spillane out there cracking heads.
Are the Raiders sticking with that fucking fat dude they had?
Aiden O'Connell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gene O'Connell. Yeah.
There's definitely- I'm sure they're going to draft somebody. What about Justin Fields? Where the hell is he going now?
I
Probably
thought he
the
was going to
Raiders.
Atlanta.
Because Atlanta signed Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't.
right.
I don't know. I from the Bears, I hang on to Fields now because from what I've heard and read, that he has the trade options are just garbage now. Like they were trying to get a 2 all day, nobody was coming close to giving a 2. You can't trade Fields away for a 4 or some shit. You might as well fucking hang on.
See
to
what
him.
happens.
Right.
Dude.
Yeah.
Especially if Caleb Williams is looking like
They're
a-
drafting Caleb Williams.
You think?
I think they 1,000% are at this point.
Is that-
So you're just going to have them both?
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, dudes get hurt.
They're both
I don't
still
know.
on
I
rookie
wouldn't
scale
give
contracts.
give Fields away for a 4th. That or something
Nah,
like that.
You're better off, like you said, keep him for
Rookies.
you know,
They're both on rookie scale contracts. So
I hope
it's
somebody
not-
maybe somebody gets hurt, then they're like, we
then
need,
he's worth a
we
lot.
need somebody.
There's
Yeah,
a lot
I'm
of draft
actually-
capital
yeah.
there.
The price was just so right on Russ that got them
Right.
off. Yeah,
1.5. Trubisky
would've had to
Trubisky was getting 10. That gives you a lot of room to
you would have had to give Fields.
pick up Patrick
to
Queen
pick up. What is Queen?
Exactly.
Is he a D-back or
No, he's a
linebacker.
middle linebacker.
Middle
He's a
linebacker,
linebacker.
right? A beast of a
from the
linebacker.
Ravens.
3 for 41 or 48 or
And
something
he's a
like that.
big dude too.
He's an
big
animal.
boy.
I mean,
That's great.
dude, he's like they said it was the.
I wonder why they wouldn't keep him.
He was a free agent.
I know, but why?
Because
They
they-
gave him room to talk to other people, and
he
they couldn't
signed-
match it.
And then they're in the process that they just signed Derrick Henry. They signed a couple other people. Every team is moving. It's not like the Steelers are the only team making moves. Every
Right.
team is.
It's weird to
It's
be
exciting,
It's
though.
a weird feeling when the Steelers are this involved in free agency again.
I
know what I
like
mean?
it though. I like it.
Yeah, like a Russell
It's
Wilson. That's
exciting.
different. Like them
It's
picking
different.
up a dude
Queen's
like that.
different.
Yeah.
Queen
Like,
is huge.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
he picked up
Huge.
Farrier that one year.
That one
said
year,
that's-
that one year,
and
we
he-
picked up Bettis that one year. And besides that, it's just
Right.
Colbert didn't make that many moves like this.
Yeah, he
No, never.
That Farrier thing, they were talking about that on the radio, and I was listening to that, and they were like, "This is the biggest free agent pickup since James Farrier."
Yeah, I heard
I
that.
believe.
I
Yeah,
heard
I
that.
totally agree with that. This
especially he's
is
so young.
this is
Dude, he's like
24.
24, man. He ain't even peaked yet.
he's
dude.
an absolute problem.
Yeah, and then if you got that, and then what's that? Holcomb or whatever, or inside linebacker? that
Holcomb's
got hurt?
rated 81 on Madden. I mean,
I'm saying though, you still have him. I think for like another year or two, he could be.
What
your,
injury
your-
did he have? He had a pretty bad
Yeah,
one.
I remember a nasty leg injury.
Yeah, it was something about his knee, I believe.
Yeah, we'll see with Danger Russ. He's tweeting like he's a full
Danger
blown.
Russ.
Yeah, he's a full blown Steeler, which I guess he is. It's
Fuck it.
just weird. It's weird.
Bring that dork to town.
He's such
You
a.
think the Wilson jerseys will be flying off the shelves?
I don't. I mean, I
Does
don't
he know we got
know. Do
furry
you?
conventions?
I think it's gonna take. It's gonna take a
It's
a
gonna
couple
take a
wins,
game.
a couple. If he
Preseason.
if he fires it off,
Some
like
dudes
game
are
one-
super fired up about Russ coming to town.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, most
It's like 50-50.
most people hate Kenny. Like the Kenny haters are probably 80-20 at this point. You know what I mean? Look, I mean,
It's
we're
like
sitting
99 to 1.
We're sitting in a room of 4. I mean, Eagle Tits. You a Kenny guy?
I'm fine with him.
Yeah. So I mean,
Oh, he'll agree with whatever
Yeah.
Jack says. It
Right.
don't matter.
But I
Jack's
just can't wait for this. I told you so. That
Jeez,
it's
Jack,
kinda-
I
I
can't
hope
wait
you're
either,
right.
for
I hope
God's
you're right,
sake.
Jack.
Yeah.
I hope you're right, brother.
It's gonna be a tasty one. Yeah, we got Sierra coming in on a Future. Now we got beef with Future.
Do
You
we?
know, yeah, I don't know if we need that beef, but
What
whatever.
happened? She used to date him,
Yeah, they
or they have a kid
have
together.
a kid together, and Danger Russ is raising Future's kid.
Oh, and he's Mr. Unlimited.
Mr.
Imagine,
Unlimited.
I don't even know if that motherfucker's allowed when
Dude, if I see like a Steeler Nation Let's Ride, like I can't handle shit
People
like
were
that.
kept making stuff up on
can't-
Twitter,
yeah,
like,
of course, but like if
let's-
they really do it, like you can't dork up the black and gold like that, dude.
Dude.
Don't dork us up.
The funniest one I see was like Steelers Nation, let's weld.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I
Yeah,
thought-
it was like they were in like a welding factory. It's like blowing up or something.
Yeah, it's like, I was like, I don't know. I think the stupidest shit is funny, and I just thought that was the thing was blowing up.
You would think, like, you hear all these weird stories about him not being able to, like, he doesn't talk to his teammates, and if you want to talk to him, you got to talk through his agent and all this, and he needs his own office and all kinds of wild shit like this. I would think this Denver experience probably humbled him a little bit, unless he's completely just out of his mind. But I can't see them bringing the Steelers aren't like a organization that are going to entertain
Denver
shit like
traded
that.
for him. He got cut. And plus the Steelers facilities are shit. He's coming into a different situation.
right.
Yeah.
Dude,
We're like, yeah, you might want to be one of the guys around here.
All I can think of when I think of Russell Wilson is remember the story when he was on the plane and like dudes were like sleeping on the flight to London
like,
or
running
whatever,
plays.
and he was like I did like 17 workouts,
Yeah.
watched 14 hours of film.
Forgot
like,
about
what the
that.
Christ are you talking
Runs
about?
that 2-minute
Brad?
drill by himself on the field. He
Yeah.
looks like a psycho.
You
Psycho.
are a sick one.
and
I'm
still
ready.
lost
I'm ready
big-
for
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
And still got your tits scraped.
The defense is going to be really good. So, like, we got to, dude, Naj is good. Receivers are good. Get
Jaylen Warren.
Diontae the fuck off the team.
Yeah.
Get him out of here.
I think I would even take like a 3 for Diontae now. Like, just get him gone, dude.
Just
See
take
you
him.
later.
Yeah.
It's such a deep draft with wide receivers. I will say this: the Steelers have a knack for picking like a late round draft wide receiver and the dude
Turns
ends up-
into a stud.
Yeah, I mean, they always
Got Austin.
Hopefully they get that center is a sick maniac.
We need a center
That
and a
makes me
tackle.
feel good.
Yeah.
Yeah, where's he from?
The one from Oregon is the one I seen at the combine.
Dude, what's his
Throw
name?
it,
Like
coach.
Jackson Powers.
Yeah.
Dude, he like what he was like doing the bags and he just shoved his coach and the coach went flying.
I like that.
Yeah.
We
That-
need a,
that
we need
needs
a-
to be our
we
first
need a
pick.
sick maniac line.
Psycho.
Yeah.
Do you think we got to move up to get that dude?
I don't know. I don't know where he's at in the rankings. I think he's actually the number 2 center.
Oh, really?
Is he
Roderick
good?
Jones is really good, but he doesn't come off like a sick maniac. He just throws dudes around. We need like a sicko.
I beg to differ, dude. If you watch him play later in the season, dude, he's talking shit.
He was
like,
getting
dude,
a little chippy. Yeah, he was
ain't
settling in.
He has that baby face, but he's.
Well, I'm not saying he's a
about
bitch. I'm
that
saying he's
life,
really
dude.
good, but like, yeah, we need like some.
He'll
yeah.
throw dudes after
Somebody
the
that will
whistle.
like put a helmet in the side of someone's kneecap.
Right, you need someone that'll give you a sucker punch in the pile.
Like cheap
Yeah.
makes you hate playing against
Yeah,
him.
man, spin on him a little bit.
Throw a little
Yeah.
sand in your face.
Yep. We need a guy like that.
It was like that dude Jansen from Tampa.
Yeah, or the guy that does all the
Yeah.
bullying, Richie Incognito.
Yeah, Richie-
Yeah.
You'd hate to be
I
the
think
teammate if he didn't like you.
He's like, I'm gonna
I
rape
think
your
that
mother.
psycho might still play.
Really?
Yeah, or like just retired like
he
last
just retired
year.
because I seen him on a podcast.
Who would you
dude.
even want to coach incognito? Dude, remember he was in like the one Hard Knocks and like the coach was trying to chase him. He just looked at him and rolled his eyes, and I'm like,
I think it was
This dude don't
Edelman
give
or
a-
somebody was like talking about him, and like they were like, yeah, that year like he was like bullying dudes, and like he was like you're like he like that's all true. He's out of his fucking mind.
he
But he's
took-
like, but he's the 100% a dude you want on your fucking team. You know, he was just an old school nut and just did a little bullying.
He
And
was like, I
fucking-
will rape your mother.
Yeah.
Like that's a
the
quote.
dude from Stanford couldn't handle it. He like pulled on him. And dudes in the
Cried.
NFL locker room were like appalled. You know what I mean?
You're on the practice squad with him.
Whatever happened to that guy?
He don't
I
play
think
the
he's writing
league.
children's books.
So yeah, we're in a Danger Russ. Do you think there's going to be a competition, or do you think this is Danger Russ's team?
It's Russ's to lose
Yeah.
right
Yeah.
now.
I
He
think
didn't
you're
come
right.
here to back up Kenny Pickett.
I think
Yeah.
you're right, but I think it should be a competition.
I love this dude. I mean, I'd like to see what the Vikings really,
Tomlin would never come out and say this is Russ's job. He's 100% going to say it's a competition, but who knows what gets said behind closed doors.
But I think that our organization is so like so proud that they don't want to admit that their first round pick is a fucking bust, is a quarterback. You know what I
You're
mean?
stubborn, you're saying, huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Stubborn.
Yeah, no one wants to admit they fucked that up.
That's why I'm saying, even if Russ is a shoo-in for the number one starting position, they're still going to say it's a fucking competition.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Interesting shit. Definitely a little help for the podcast. We needed that. Speaking of, Pittsburgh Police will no longer respond to calls of theft, harassment, criminal mischief, and burglary alarms. We'll also only have 20 cops policing the entire city from 3 to 7 a.m.
Man, I wish I was back on heroin.
Yeah.
I mean, you could just
Hey,
fucking.
if there's a good time to get back, this is it.
I mean, holy.
Yeah, thank God they
fuck.
told everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, this is just like, all right, like drinking and you could
Free
drink
for
and
all.
drive from 3 to 7.
Well,
You know?
that's usually
I
what
mean,
I do.
theft and harassment and burglary is fucking. I mean, that's bad shit.
I think they'll still come if it's in progress. But that being said, who has time to call the police as they're getting harassed? You know what I like?
Yeah.
It's still like
I saw that. Yeah, you're right. They said they'll only respond to shit like this if it's in progress. And
Yeah,
like
so
you
they do
said,
the shit
If
like-
you're getting your ass kicked and you don't call them while you're getting your ass
Yeah,
kicked,
this is
they're not
national
coming.
news. It's like a
nah,
national.
we're not the first city to do it. It's not good.
Well, but the thing about it is like nobody's like signing up. They can't fill these rosters.
Why would you want to be a
have-
cop right now?
Cops.
You're the fucking
I think
enemy
People are
of everybody.
retiring, and
I
people don't
think-
want to become cops,
I think
especially
they're
in the city anymore.
200 under what they should have or
Yeah.
something like that. And then, that's a big problem. But who the fuck would want that gig right now?
Not me.
Yeah, no.
I think they should start making ex-cons cops. You know what I mean? Turn them around, get them rehabilitated in prison.
Yeah, like having the Hell's Angels being your
right.
security staff.
It worked out all right.
Dude,
A little place called Altamont.
Did you see that dude that went on Joe Rogan for like the project where they were like locking dudes up, and there's that lawyer that gets the people out in time?
Yeah.
And this dude was just on Joe Rogan.
Oh, yeah. He killed somebody, right?
Yeah.
He killed somebody, chopped him up.
Yeah, they were like, man, he's so great. He turned his life around and he chopped up a body
Dude,
that
like
week.
2 months after.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
now, on the bright side,
Dude,
he's
he just
great with a
ruined
knife.
that dude's life work of like getting guys out. Like,
Yeah. Well, that's gonna happen. Someone's gonna
miss.
slip through the cracks.
They can't all be
Yeah.
winners, babe.
Nobody's perfect. So I mean, that is what it is.
yeah, that's just wild.
We'll see what happens here. The 3 to 7 were like I seen like the interview like, yeah, if you call within 3 to 7, no one will answer the phone, but it will be in the queue for the person that comes in at 7 o'clock. That poor bastard that works the phones at
God.
7 a.m. Fucking, you gotta fucking get back to everybody that called in a panic from 3 to 7.
You have
No
to
one's
start,
gonna
like,
wanna work that
The
shit.
neighborhood watches are gonna have to start back up.
Dude, I would love to see the other cities that have already done this and to see where the fuck they're at.
Yeah,
I could
Chicago, Baltimore.
I could name them right
New
now.
York.
San Francisco, Chicago. Like, you name Baltimore. Like, they went to fucking shit.
Yeah.
So there's data.
Gary, Indiana.
There's data backing this up for where to say like they're trying to save money in the budget and everything. I don't know why you have to announce it like, hey, like just go to a skeleton crew at night, see who notices. Like, why
That's
do you
what I'm
why
saying,
do you
like-
gotta let the public know?
Like, why do you
that?
have to? Yeah, right. Like,
It's-
if they catch on,
It might be a tactic from the police. Like, all right, let the public know. No one's gonna be policing from 3 to 7. Shit goes to hell. Now they gotta pay us all their overtime. Now they gotta put on a fucking academy class. Now they gotta do this.
I get that, but why
Yeah.
wouldn't you
That's what
steal
Carcetti
money?
would have did in The Wire.
Why
Yeah,
wouldn't you
100%.
steal money from somewhere else in the budget?
No, I
You
think
know what
Jack-
Like,
Jack
let's
might
No,
be
I
buy
think
lanes.
that's not like how it works.
like the city wants it to get like the officers want it to be like, listen,
It's so bad. where you
Watch
beg
how
for
bad
it
it is
yeah,
without
right.
us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Pay
yeah.
us, hire more guys. Quit bitching at us
we
for
can't
every
work
little thing.
OT. We can't do
Right.
this. We can't do
That's
that.
that shit I was telling y'all about.
And that is the truth. Like, if it gets so bad, they're going to have to do something.
Yeah.
You
Dude, it
know?
doesn't make you like if this officers were like went to criminals like, listen, man, like all the people that like bitched about him, like here's the house right here.
They did say they're putting like a full blown station downtown though to fuck with the homeless, so that's good.
Yeah.
I mean, the
This is gonna be
homeless
like
don't
Police
bother me.
Academy too.
You don't want to see that
the
pets
homeless downtown
Yeah.
fucking doing drugs. Yeah, you got. Listen,
Clean it
I'm
up.
not scared of downtown by any means, so I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I am.
Right.
But like, you go to like fucking get a dinner, and there's vagabonds all over the place. There's
No,
people.
when you sit
there's-
on the
there's
parkway and there's a
people
tent
fucking
city.
yelling in the fucking street and
A
all
lot of
kinds
these people,
of shit.
a lot of these people need help.
Well, dude, and the
and
thing-
you don't want to run
Yeah,
into somebody
right.
after dinner.
But if I just spend $275 like
Right.
like
Like
on a
Capital
dinner
Grill.
and I
Yeah.
come out and now I'm getting fucking I got to worry about like someone like grabbing Leany or some shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, dude, come on.
Well, no, and
I'll just
I
go to
told
the
you,
Then you
road.
gotta pay them extra.
I went to I did a comedy show downtown, and I remember like we were leaving, and like this girl was like walking down the street who just left the comedy show, and I was like, and she was like, and there was like literally like there was like a line of homeless people, and I was like, I'll walk you to your car. You know what I mean? She was like, all right, thank you. I mean, she was a biggin', but like, you know, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they don't grab biggins.
You don't think they grab a
Nah,
biggin'?
they let them biggins go.
Hon, you're gonna be just fine.
Yeah.
Why don't you walk
Hey,
me to
walk me to my car,
Yeah,
sweetheart.
yeah, they might have got her for a Fashion Bug gift card.
Her Deb Plus.
I was leaving Capitol Grill a few months ago, and like there was 3 teenagers in the street doing stupid shit, just being teenagers, but like, come on, man. Like,
Dude, I went down there.
I'm full with steak and potatoes. I've fucking got a couple old fashions in me. Like I don't got.
That's it.
I'm way down right now,
I
dude.
got a-
You got, yeah.
I'm inflamed.
I'm at your mercy.
I'm inflamed.
Yeah.
I got a doggy bag of fucking lobster mac and cheese.
I went down there like
Leave me alone.
9:30 in the
Buttercream
morning, and they're
cake.
down
Yeah,
there.
leave me
Really?
alone.
Dude, I went down there to Jeweler. It was like 9:30 in the morning, raining. I went in. I had to get like a chain for my nephew's like communion or
Yeah.
some shit. I went down there, and dude, I'm like, yeah, I'll just run in there, dude. There's like 3 6'4" teenagers there. I'm like,
Yeah.
wow.
Teenagers make me nervous.
Yeah, these were big ones.
Like, guys, I just put a down payment. I didn't get the product yet.
Yeah, they're mailing it to me.
Yeah, I tucked that in my coat.
Put it under your grundle.
And and the weird thing is, all the buses run to downtown, which like I think is a big part of the fucking problem, because you're getting all the drug. Like, and I'm gonna be honest,
All the degenerates.
all the drug addicts and I get it. Some people gotta like they use the bus to get to work, but there's also a lot of bus usage from people going to the methadone clinics, and then literally after the methadone clinic you dose, everyone goes downtown, and it's crazy.
Is that why? So just to hang out?
No, like to meet up and scam and
Hit
like,
some licks.
hit some licks, and you're fucking. I mean, like, dude, if you go to a Rite Aid, anything downtown, they got fucking alarms on Red Bulls.
You know,
I'm not
gum.
making a on Red Bulls. There's like a lock tap like thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if that can prevent you from stealing a Red Bulls, but I'm just saying, like, everything's behind the counter. Everyone's behind glass. It's just like it's fucked up down there.
Yeah, so I mean, this will probably get changed back in a couple months here. The police will probably prove their point and get what they want, because some shit's gonna hit the fan.
That's a
Gainey
big-
said it's working.
It's a big bargaining
They
chip.
I
just
mean, it's a
started
day
it.
old.
That's what he said. I don't know.
Yeah, dude, this dude.
I haven't heard that dude speak since fucking. he got elected.
He's like one of them ones who just doesn't say a lot because he doesn't get himself in trouble. He just, you know what I mean? Like, he tries to hide, I think.
He'll have like a Russ Wilson tweet, like, "Welcome to Pittsburgh, Russ."
Yeah.
Where's that fine ass wife of yours?
You could definitely see Gainey hitting on his wife.
Sierra, man. St. Patty's Day this weekend. So they asked the cops, they're like, hey, with the St. Patrick's Day parade coming up, and you know what happened in Kansas City for the Super Parade, are you taking any precautions? Like, dude, they just announced they're not policing anymore.
Yeah.
Maybe you didn't get our prior statement.
Yeah.
We don't care.
Yeah. It's wide open down there.
If you're scared, don't go down.
Yeah.
When we were down there was, I mean, how
It's
was
pretty
it?
wide open when
It
we
was
had.
pretty, yeah, I was just thinking, we were down there at very young.
I actually,
Well, no, there was
I
a
actually
police
hated when
presence.
they like
didn't give a fuck.
They came down on it and started putting up fences
Yeah.
everywhere. You couldn't piss in any alleys
Right.
anymore. They ruined Market
No,
Square.
they
ruined.
You
ruined
can't
it.
drink 50 beers and like have one toilet.
Yeah.
Right.
It's not the same. It'll never be the
That
same.
piss alley.
That was
That was a weird
End of an era.
time.
That was the end of an era.
Absolutely.
for sure. That was like back to another Wire reference. That was like Amsterdam, dude.
Yeah.
Like they knew we were 15 years old. They knew we were 14 years
But
old.
they were just
And,
like, don't be an idiot.
Nobody was there. Yeah, they're like, just be cool, man.
Don't get into a fight.
Just don't get in a fight. And we got in fights, and we
Well,
just did
by
stupid
3 o'clock
shit.
down there,
Yeah.
everybody was fighting.
Got a little
Dude,
spooky.
I got in.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I remember I saw a teacher. We were juniors in high school, or I was a junior in high school at that time, and I saw one of my teachers down there, and she was like, "What are you doing down here?" And she was young. She was probably like 26, 27. And I was like, "What are you doing down here?" You know what I mean? That's like, this is like a high school hangout.
Right.
Like she was like, "It's Market Square. I'm going to the bars." I was like, "Yeah,
Me too.
dude.
Yeah.
Fucking relax."
Drink all the
I tried
Killian's
to buy-
Irish Red I
Dude,
can.
I tried to buy her a yard. Oh, she was so mad. I was like, "You want me to get you a beer or something like that?" She was like, "Dude, you got to get away from me."
That's great though.
Yep.
If you
I'm going to go to jail and lose my teaching license.
yeah, if that story would have ended with you getting a smoker in the alley, I was like, oh, is that where this is
Dude.
going?
I pressed that stuff,
Try.
dude, endlessly. We had let's move on. Are you guys going out for St. Patty's Day?
I'll be down
Yeah.
south side.
Yeah. Hang on.
I'll come see you guys.
Yeah, I do. Yeah,
Eddie Coin's coming to town.
Yeah, old Eddie, huh?
Yeah.
Great.
He's viral Ed. dude.
Ed. Yep.
In this
Yeah,
case,
old
anybody
viral
needs
Ed.
Bring
Ed's
your
ready to-
penicillin.
He's ready to throw them hands.
I wonder what Southside's going to look like. I wonder if it's going to be.
Looked like they
the
got up
normal
pretty good for
Southside.
St. Practice Day. People were posting bars were no.
Nah.
Last year, me and you.
So the Facebook lied to me again.
Yeah, they got
Wait,
ya.
so but you said you mean like there wasn't a lot of people out for it?
It wasn't a usual St. Practice Day, no. But that being, I don't know. If
It
they
was
are-
shitty weather.
It was very shitty weather.
Yeah,
It was very
Saturday
shitty weather.
pouring rain all day.
I don't know if the kids are gonna hit the North Shore. I don't know where the kids. I mean, the kids fill the places up. Don't get me wrong. Older people got on St. Patty's Day too, but I don't know if the kids. I'm gonna imagine they're North Shore.
I think the kids are moving this North Shore now.
Yeah, they're definitely there during the weekend. But I don't know if St. Patty's Day is kind of a South Side thing in Pittsburgh now.
Dude,
But
well, it moved. Like I said, we used to always be to
It
Market
always be
Square,
Market
and then they
Square.
kind of shut us out of there, and we moved to like South Side, and
we go to South Side, but we don't really go to South Side.
Not anymore. I don't
we
really
just
go
we
anywhere
go to a
anymore.
house. And
Once you
drink.
get older, I think
we
dudes-
used to like go to bars a little bit and come back.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
We'd meet there and then
Hit
we'd walk
Archie's
around.
up, and remember the one year they had like the firemen like checking for like
occupancy.
capacity.
Yeah,
they
Dude,
were.
No,
there
yeah,
was
yeah.
like 20 people in Archie's. I'm like, they seriously won't let us
That
in
was
right
brutal, man. I remember. The one year they came in, that was the year they were busting balls, and I think we had like 175 people in there. I think we were allowed like 67 or something like that. They're like, "Where's your placard?" And I show them, and I was like, "This is for this side," and they're like, "Where's the one for the other side?" And I was like, "Dude, it's like over there. I'm in the middle of this right now, blah blah blah." And like I talked, like just fucking talk my way out of it, or fucking. They were shutting people down back then. They were fucking. It was brutal.
They would make you like literally.
They would make you
Not-
leave.
yeah,
they
not-
would close the bar out, and then they would let you back open, but you would just have to restart all over
And
again.
you'd have like 25
and then you would have
people
like
in your
13
bar,
people
yeah.
in there.
That's
All these
fucking
people
brutal.
would be in the streets, and you're like, dude, what is the point of
They
this?
Are
ruined
you
that.
looking
They
to
ruined
fucking
that
have a
table.
riot?
Yeah, that was a couple St. Patty's Day bust, but I wouldn't be surprised if they're out like this year down there. They were.
I think that they're begging for any kind of business right now, as far as fucked
If
up
they were
as
smart-
Southside is.
Yeah, but like that's not the bar owner's call.
No, but if the city was
Whose
if
call
the
is
city
that?
was
Just the city?
if the city
Yeah,
was
it's the
smart,
city, yeah.
they would have some police presence, make it a little lax, and make it an enjoyable day.
I think they'll turn
for
a
everyone.
blind eye.
Right, them business owners took enough shit.
Yeah, they deserve a
That's
break
That's
Yeah.
what I mean.
That's
what I
one
mean.
of the biggest days of the year.
Yeah.
Let them make some money.
for sure. Tyson and Jake Paul this summer in Dallas.
It's crazy to me.
Stupid.
I mean, it's
They're
one
wearing
of these-
headgear,
Oh, they are.
and they're wearing like 18-ounce gloves, which are like 10 ounces heavier than normal.
So that takes a huge element
I mean,
of Mike Tyson's fucking hardest punching dude in the world.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that seems like that's in Jake Paul's favor.
Well, yeah, I'm sure he doesn't want to get killed.
Well, yeah, Jake Paul's a 24-year-old kid on steroids.
He's 30 years
Yeah.
younger than him.
So
he's
is Mike
26.
Is Mike 60?
He's 56.
He's 56.
So he's 40 years older than him.
So Mike's
30,
56,
30.
and Jake Paul's 26.
That's what they say.
Yeah, I mean, a 26-year-old and a 56-year-old should never be fighting each other ever.
Right, but you're talking about,
You're talking
one
about
of the baddest motherfuckers on the planet.
That he eats mushrooms like sunflower seeds.
Yeah.
So if like something,
What if he
something
just
like
kills it? I hope he kills it.
well, him and Roy Jones had that exhibition, and fucking he beat the brakes off of Roy Jones.
They're the
Dude, he
legend
looks pretty good
thing.
in training.
Dude,
Did
Mike-
you
still looks
see
pretty
that?
fast.
He's
Mike-
fast as fuck, bro.
Mike's not going to take this lightly.
No.
His head, he doesn't.
His ego.
He has an ego. He's not going to be like, I'm not losing this white boy.
And then plus, did you hear? I mean, this was a while ago, but Jake Paul was like, "Dude, I'll beat the fuck out of Mike Tyson."
Well, yeah, and I mean they know how to sell a fight. I mean,
Right.
they're
No,
right
but
there.
this was way before. I mean, there might have been negotiations at the time or
Right.
something, but he was talking that shit. Like, Tyson is not the type of dude like, yeah, that's cool.
No, I mean, dude, I listen. I mean, I haven't listened to this podcast in a while, but like I was listening to it for a while.
Hot boxing.
Yeah, and like
That goes off the rails.
yeah, it goes
Yeah,
off
it's
the
tough.
rail. It's like this sometimes, and like, dude, I just was like thinking, like talking to him, like he seemed like such a nice guy at some points, but he would like then like a guest would say something.
That's
he would
what I
snap.
mean. He like, dude, there's a trigger there, and it's
Yeah.
just like he doesn't even know he goes off. Then he comes back into like almost normalcy again, and it's like, dude, if that happens in the ring, like, dude, him and Roy Jones, he has no
Dude.
fucking beef with him. He like fucked him up.
Joe Rogan said the reason he has such a wide desk
It's because of
is
Tyson.
because he had an
Yeah.
interview with Tyson where he thought he was going to lose his shit and jump across the desk, so he wanted to separate
he
himself
likes
from
him.
And it was like no hostility during the
Right.
interview. He was just like, this dude seems
Unstable.
Yeah, a couple sandwiches.
You
short
say
of
the
a
wrong
picnic.
thing to him, and like
He's gonna
you
fucking
don't even
kill
mean
you.
to offend him, and you offend him.
I would
Yeah.
love Mike for to knock his fucking head off.
I'd like to see that.
I would
Yeah.
love
The
for
thing is,
Michael to beat it.
Yeah,
Christ out
I
of him.
definitely rooting for Tyson. I don't hate Jake Paul, and I mean, he at least is making money fighting.
How much is Tyson
This is,
making?
yeah,
on
did
it?
they say what the numbers on this is yet?
No.
I guess you got to see what they sell.
I would assume that like you got for a fight with Mike Tyson, you're gonna bring in probably close to $500 million in pay-per-view revenue. You know what I mean? Whatever.
This is going to be a shitty pay-per-view. It's going to be a shitty fight. It's going to but it's one of those ones like you just got to check out.
Yeah.
Because you would love to
say
see
you're getting the
Tyson
fight
put
then?
him to sleep.
Wait, didn't they say
Or is it your house?
it's free, right?
Netflix.
Yeah,
Is it?
Is it? Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not. There's no pay-per-view.
90% sure it's
Huh.
So
Yeah, I
wonder how
don't know
much
if it's
Netflix is
Netflix,
paying.
but it's
No,
fucking.
I
it's-
think you're right. Yeah,
it's-
I was just thinking
Why,
about the
Netflix makes you
promo.
pay for that?
I think so. At least
I didn't even
that's
know they
what
had shit like that.
It was just a headline.
Yeah, I don't think it's your regular pay-per-view fight though. I think there is. I'm sure there's some type of plus you'll probably have to buy or some bullshit like
Right,
that.
right.
But I don't think it's a regular pay-per-view.
I'll watch it for sure.
Kind of go out to check it out because if Jake Paul does like get his fucking head knocked off, you
I
want
wanna
to
see
it.
it.
Yeah.
Want to be a part of that.
You don't
moment.
want Mike to go in there and look old and slow and mail it in and Jake Paul tee off on him though. You don't want to see
I want him
that.
to give him like a 5-piece chicken nugget and put him to sleep. Like and then it's over. You know what I mean?
Yeah, LZs are talking about his here, you're right about this. Is the Tyson fight free on Netflix? Yes. It says it's free to all Netflix subscribers.
Yeah, so that's what. Yeah.
So there's no extra Netflix. I mean, everyone has Netflix, so like that is pretty cool. Get to
Yeah.
watch something like that on Netflix. Netflix, I'm sure offered them. I didn't say there. I don't know.
Buku bucks.
I mean, for something like that, what do you throw at them? Like 200 million, 100 million?
They're
and
at
then
least making
Everybody that doesn't have
50
Netflix
mil
is going to
apiece.
subscribe to
I
it
would
and
say
never
so.
cancel it.
I wonder in a situation like that, like being Mike Tyson. I mean, he got a lot of stuff going on. Jake Paul has some stuff going on, but I wonder if he's like Floyd Mayweather did with his brother. Like, listen, it goes 80-20. That's how
Yeah,
we're
see,
split.
I think this is probably
50,
a 50-50.
Yeah.
But yeah, like if Tyson Fury's brother and Jake Paul were like selling a fight, that ain't 50-50. Jake Paul's probably taking most of that fucking rake.
Why?
Take.
Now, like I watch
Tommy
boxing.
Fury ain't selling tickets.
No, over across the pond he is, but not over here. But why the headgear? Was that a Jake Paul thing?
I don't know who asked for the headgear and the gloves. I mean,
Yeah, and
I don't know. Whoever's probably looking to
yeah.
protect himself. I mean,
Yeah.
I
There
think
is a
that's
w-
Jake Paul.
I mean, if Jake
dude.
Paul can
Right,
blend-
but it's
What's the
maybe
weight
both.
difference?
Tyson probably don't give a fuck.
8-ounce gloves
doesn't.
are what they
Yeah,
usually
that's-
have.
Jake
They
Paul's
said they're
in for
using
money.
18. They said 18 ounces.
I mean, their weight differential. Like, what does Tyson weigh?
Oh, I don't know.
Tyson's a little fat right now, but he can get himself in like decent shape
They're
pretty
probably
quick.
they're probably
When
pretty
you
close.
seen him in the training videos, dude,
They're probably both
He's hitting the
220.
gloves with that dude. Like I don't want it. No way, man.
fuck no, dude.
No fucking way.
Right, like who did Jake Paul fight it? So he fought some MMA fighters. Did he
Yeah.
fought a boxer yet?
Yeah, he fought.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
fucking Tommy Fury's or Tom. What's Fury's brother's
Tyson
name?
Fury.
Tyson Fury's the champ.
Tommy Fury.
Tommy Fury. Yeah, he fought Tommy Fury.
Knocked him out.
No, he lost.
Oh, Jake Paul lost.
Yeah, Jake Paul lost.
It was. I think it went to decision, didn't it?
Yeah, but he lost that fight.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I feel like those are like kind of.
So he fought a professional boxer, but I mean, I don't know if he's ever like really realized.
No, that when he fought Fury. That was a real fight. He
Yeah.
lost.
Right. No, I mean that's what I mean. Like MMA fighters aren't built to.
Oh, that shit. Yeah, it's a different style of fight. It's not the
Right,
same
right.
shit at all. You got gloves on. You got fight. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't.
It's like trying to write with your
So
left
when did
hand.
they
I
fight?
would, I would never.
This summer.
How much would it cost for you to be like, yeah, you got to jump in the fucking ring for one round with Mike Tyson?
With the headgear and the gloves and that.
With fucking dude with a cage around you.
I mean, you got like for.
I
at
mean,
least
really, like for real,
For real.
$3 million.
300,000.
See,
Maybe
Jack,
maybe
you're-
100,000.
You're in a rough spot right now, so you're thinking easy money, dude. I get it, dog.
But I mean, so what you're seriously asking, like, how much
much
to
would
get,
it
how much
cost
to get knocked
knocked
out?
out? To get
Yeah,
concussed.
right.
I guess if the money was in front of me and Jack said that, like that makes a lot more sense.
if I
because
see 300 racks in
if
a
someone
pile,
has a bag of money, it's 300 grand, and they're like, you got to go in the ring with Tyson, like, dude, I'd be regretting it and I'd be shitting my pants.
Yeah, I
but,
wouldn't be
like,
happy about it.
But like, I just go in there and like,
see, I was gonna say $1 million.
See, I
and
think-
then we'll work around.
I think
from
you
there.
go in there. The best way to approach that. So, say you take your 300 or 50, whatever they chisel you down
You're
to.
$17.
Yeah, you go in there and you try your hardest. Is like for real, and then because you're not going to see the knockout. You're going to get knocked out. So if you go just start throwing a couple punches, boom, game over.
See,
they wake you up. You maybe shit your pants.
I'm thinking of it differently. I'm thinking like this, just fucking cover. You
he
want to
would-
throw blows.
but
I'm
he
like
would
this.
be-
Just hit me.
But he
dog.
would be. But here's the thing. when
Yeah,
people
But he would get those body shots in
Yeah.
on you. Did he get traded?
Breaking news.
Let's hear it.
Diontae Johnson was traded to Carolina Panthers. They swapped picks.
Nice.
So what's that mean?
I don't know. Carolina gotta have a low fucking pick.
They're the number. They have the first pick.
I don't know if it's a
So it
first-
has to be a second round pick.
It might be the second round.
So they swap. So now we got the first.
Okay,
pick.
so
You heard it here first, folks.
Come on, Johnny Schefter.
we got 100. We got the 178th overall pick. So they traded like later picks.
It's like fifth round.
We got the 178th pick for
Carolina
Diontae
acquired-
Johnson.
The Panthers acquired wide receiver Diontae Johnson and the number 240 overall pick, and the Steelers get cornerback Dante Jackson in the number 178 pick.
Well, we get D-Jack.
Is he good?
Never heard of him.
I was just gonna say like this motherfucker came up with a nickname. I never
Yeah.
heard.
Fuck
of
him.
this
You
thing.
wanted him out of here, Jack. You asked and you get, buddy.
Yeah, what did I say? A third at the beginning of the show?
But
yeah.
I think now though that opens up room. They can get hungry on that free agency.
So what's 178?
Dude, that's fifth round.
That's fifth round.
Yep. That's it. Or that. Yeah, that's the first pick of the fifth round.
Where's Maserati Marv going? He's going to the top like 5, right? Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's not going to 178.
They
I think so.
there was even talks of like him staying behind for one more
I'm
year.
glad I read that.
I don't know why. Like
I told
he
people
would,
we got
but
number one. Yeah.
that'd have been sweet if we'd had the first pick of the second round.
Yeah, I was thinking we get the 4th pick or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
right.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, they're low.
Well, no, because
Yeah.
they actually traded their first round pick with the Bears to get Bryce Young. That's why the Bears have the first pick.
Fucking idiots.
And so the Bears have two
That
first round
organization
picks.
stinks.
Two very high up first round picks. So they
Diontae, you think he's gonna like that? You got Bryce Young throwing
See
him
you
the
later,
ball?
buddy.
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah.
If I hope he hates
See how
it.
greener that grass is.
Yeah.
Dickhead.
Fucking dickhead.
Fucking went and traded off one of the best franchises in NFL history because you're a little fucking crybaby bitch.
Yeah.
he was fucking poison
you
in that
stink.
locker room.
He was.
And you
Driving
stink.
Kenny Pickett nuts.
Not. See
And
you
it-
later, brother.
It's gonna start bringing these dudes together,
Yeah.
dude.
Dude, isn't
You're
it-
gonna get some cohesion in that locker room.
Isn't it why Mitch ended up getting benched and Kenny went in because he got in a fight
Well, yeah,
during the
he-
Jets
Yeah.
game with fucking Diontae?
yeah. What's Money Mitch going to do?
He's going back to the Bills.
Oh, Money Mitch is going back to the
Yeah,
Bills.
that's
Back
right
up.
here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there you go.
At least
I'm
he
surprised
landed
he
on
didn't
his
play
feet.
himself out of the league.
I can't
honestly-
believe it.
I thought for sure he played himself out of the league.
Them 4 picks that one game were brutal.
Oh, brutal.
Oh, dude, just the way he looks in the pocket is so fucking hairy.
But he
dude.
just like he is one dude. I'll say this about him. And I'm not saying it's a good attribute, but he don't give a fuck.
He don't give a
He's just
fuck.
firing that ball down there, going for every long shot. Like
right, but he's not Brett Favre. You know what I mean? Like Brett Favre
He's
did
not.
the same
No,
kind of
no,
shit.
he's
certainly
not.
not. Yeah,
No.
he's certainly not Brett Favre.
A lot of dudes don't give a fuck and throw the ball down there. Only a few can
he's not even
eat off
Chet
of it.
Favre. That fucking weirdo.
Someone was using Dino's picture on the Are We Dating the Same Guy Facebook page.
Dude.
This was crazy. So our friend Dino passed away a couple years ago at this point, and someone sends me a screenshot of his picture and Are We Dating the Same Guy Pittsburgh Facebook page, and the girl put a picture of his picture up on the Facebook page and like, are there any red flags? Well, yeah, he would have loved this.
He
Yeah,
loved
we
it.
He would
talked
have
about-
loved this.
That made my morning on
Yeah.
Tuesday.
We talked
Yeah.
for like 2 hours about
Yeah.
this.
And like just all the things that we said about it, like, you know, and it just him saying like the number one thing that came to like I think
Everybody's mind.
was like
Yeah.
he was like he's like I'm not even on Earth anymore, and I'm getting more pussy than you do.
Yeah,
I get more
Yeah.
pussy.
Yeah.
I get more pussy dead
Yeah.
than you do
No,
alive.
I'm not even alive anymore. And people are talking about me. No one's talking about you, loser.
No one's trying to catfish. No one's catfishing you.
Yeah,
Rosario.
that was the best. John was he's like, I mean, ain't nobody even catfishing you, you fucking pussy. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. This guy sent to me.
I could just hear him. You know what I mean? I could hear him saying it.
He's smiling right
I
now.
mean,
Yeah.
if you're not watching this and you don't know, he's like Jack said, he's like one of our best friends passed away, but he's like a good looking dude. And he's all jacked up, and like someone was
Yeah, he got his shirt off. He's making a kissy face. It was a standard pose.
yeah, it's the standard
He
pick.
might have got roasted for it.
He's Chapter.
What's the comment underneath say?
No, that was yeah.
Just like, but someone. It was funny because someone else sent me a picture of this too. From like, they're like, dude, wasn't this your boy? Like, are you like pissed off? Like, nah,
yeah.
dude.
So like, someone screenshot and sent it to me too. Like, this is fucking bullshit. Blah, blah. I was like, dude, this is funny. I mean, funny's funny. He would have loved it. So like, we got to talk about it on the podcast.
Thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah, I was this when we were doing that. I was like, I had his voice in my head, and it was just like him like talking shit, like you fucking pussies are still on Earth. Nobody's talking about your loser podcast.
So Mishka was like making jokes about it. So I'm thinking of reading his text in Mishka's voice, but then like in Dino's voice, Mishka being Dino. Like, it was like a mind fuck.
Like Dino just say like, Mishka, shut the fuck up. No one's stealing your picture ever.
Right.
You're seriously like I'm like a 9.5, 10. You're literally at best a 3. And that's
No one
based
even knows
on
who
your
you are.
Yeah, you work at a nuclear plant. Who cares? Fucking loser.
Dude, I definitely was in the car with him one time, and him and Mishka would argue. He's like, Mishka, I'm like right up. I'm up here. He's like, I was like right here. He's like, you're like way down here, dude. He's like, dude, fuck you.
He's the fucking greatest.
He's like, dude, I get way more pussy than you with that big old stupid Russian dick.
My dick's way happier.
Yeah, so that was funny. Eagle Test, let's do some voicemails, buddy.
What's up, boys? Joe from Derry here. As to the fish fry talk, while I agree with Rosato's comments about preferring shrimp or something other than a cod sandwich, I'm happy to make the sacrifice and eat fried seafood or fish in the name of Christ. As the Z-Bird asking me about score update in that basketball game I was coaching, well, here it is. Joe 17, beers nothing for the championship. Thanks, boys. Talk soon.
Yeah, I mean that's awesome that you know what I mean, like people make that sacrifice. I don't have nothing against it. I'm just saying like the Pope literally came out and said it doesn't, you know, that's not a real thing. But yeah, keep doing it.
I haven't hit a fish fry at all yet on these Fridays. I had to hit one up. I'm a fish fry guy too.
Yeah, you
I
are.
like the fish fries. I
keep up.
I like to support local ones.
Keep forgetting that it's Friday and I'm supposed to eat meat and fucking I don't know. It's just, and then I'm like, got to go to a fish fry. And sometimes you just get home and you don't want to leave the house anymore. You know what I mean? And that's how it's been going.
What up, boys? It's Jenish. 12:30 on Thursday. Figured I'd reroute my route through Greenfield to go see my boys at Kogo's. They were there. Coming up Greenfield Avenue, dude staying at the bottom of Kirkland Street. I thought Z-Bird relapsed. Man, no. Anyways, hey, Kenny, you don't reroute your route. You go through Greenfield to make sure you get to see the boys. I reroute my route. That's why I'm number one. Fuck Kenny.
Wait, are we talking a Kenny Yosh Patreon fight? Dude,
Cage Rage.
Yep, Kenny Yosh Cage Rage. We're gonna make it happen.
In their underpants.
Yeah, they have to fight in diapers. Because someone's going to shit their britches.
I have a feeling it might be Yosh. Who you taking in that toss-up there?
Yosh told me he loved me one day. So does Kenny. But I got to go. I think Kenny would
Kenny's a big dude.
Yeah,
Kenny's
a big
I'm
dude.
not
I think
saying
Kenny's like 6'4".
Kenny got
At
some
least.
street in him.
At least.
He got some
Yeah.
street in him.
He got that
Kenny's arms are as long as that mic stand, dude.
He was hanging out with Derelicts in Bloomfield.
I wouldn't
His
want to
whole
fight.
life.
I wouldn't want to fight Kenny. I know that.
Nah, Kenny gets those mitts on you, it's going to be a problem.
He looks like Bald Bull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From Mike Tyson's punch. He's like boom, 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 boom.
So the next one is Gary. Just a heads up, he's going to give his bio later. This is one of his other voicemails that he called in with. I figured it was worth playing.
All right.
Alrighty.
Oh, this is the best.
Hey, what's up, Greenfield's finest? This is Gary from Baldwin. Just wanted to give you this a shot. But I got an anti-grinder for you. So I was in high school. We had keep locks on our lockers. I never fucking kept a lock on my locker. I go on fucking suspension all these mornings and like, dude, who gives a fuck? What are you gonna steal my pencils or steal my fucking dirty gym shorts? Like, fuck off. So anyways, but the problem with not having locks, I got my lunch stolen all the time. First time it happened, ha ha ha. Second time it happened, he. Third time it fucking happened, fuck you. Fourth time it fucking happened, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you. Anyways, I did some intel and I figured out who it was. And, I didn't say nothing as much as I wanted to fucking pound drum my fist through his face. What I did was I packed a lunch and I fucking planted pube hairs in my fucking peanut butter and jelly sandwich, as well as took a fucking leak in the green Gatorade. Anyways, I'm sitting there in sixth period and I hear, oh, dude, Timmy fucking drank Gary's piss. Timmy drank Gary's piss. I'm like, hey, he ate my fucking pubes too. Anyways, that was the happiest day of my life. Other than when my kids were born. Have a good one, boys. Talk soon.
Great story. I got the only thing that's a South Park episode. There's an episode where Cartman puts pubes in the chili.
Maybe that's where you got the idea.
Yeah, that's true.
That is, that's a good strategy. I like it. If you can't win the fight, you got to fucking even up somehow. So, yeah, I don't hate that. That's gross, drinking piss. We had some kids drink piss. Remember we done that barrel the one time?
Oh, dude, dude's name stuck with him forever.
Yeah, he drank a full cup of piss. It was like we were at a barrel when we were kids.
Dude's rotten.
Fucking. We just had a fire with we lit a tire on fire, and it was the only light you could see, and so it was very dark down there. A kid wasn't from Greenfield. One friend pissed in his cup, and fucking he's like, "Here, man, here's a beer." The kid chugged the whole fucking cup of piss.
Yeah,
he's like, "What is this, Beast Ice?"
Yeah, it was so much piss. I was at a college town back in the day, and I was up there by myself. And I was at a frat party, and I was actually there with just chicks. I know none of my friends with me, just girls. And you get that vibe where it's just like getting a little uneasy. And you're like, dude, this isn't. I ain't supposed to be here. You know what I mean? Like I'm the only dude here that no one really knows.
Your spidey senses go off.
Yeah, I'm like, and they're like talking shit, but not really talking shit. And I'm like, kind of like, I'm like, what can I do? Because I can't get in a fight. I'll get fucking pounded. It's fucking like a whole house full of dudes. So I went in the bathroom and I pissed in all their shampoo bottles.
Nice.
Yeah, I was like, all right, I'll see you guys later.
Yeah, I remember a funny story. I was up Allegheny. I was like basically living there as a student. And then one night Dino was like, dude, you want to go to this party? And I'm like, yeah, you sure if it's cool if I go? And I'm like, yeah. So like he got me a cup and we go into this like barrel party. And this dude stole my cup. And like I'll never forget, like Dino was like, why aren't you drinking? I'm like, dude, some dude stole my cup. I don't know. He was like,
right out of your hand?
No, like I said it down.
Okay.
And they were charging for cups, so some dude just like jacked it. And then like I turned around, it was gone. The dude had it. Dean was like, who fucking took it? I'm like, some fucking dude over there. He's like, that fucking loser stole your beer. And he like went up to this dude and just choke slammed him he like left a body imprint like through the drywall and like did it like 3 times. And like you could tell by everyone, like they weren't used to seeing shit like that. You know what I mean?
It made everybody uneasy.
Yeah, they were like, yeah, skin back his cup, man. Skin back his cup. It's cool. I'm sorry, I made a mistake, man.
Yeah, somebody just give me another cup.
Yeah, that's what I said.
It was $3.
I was like, dude, Sal's getting another cup. He's like, no, we're getting that fucking cup back.
It was always weird going to colleges where like you like, yeah, just come up and I can hang out. Like, is it cool if I go here? Like, yeah, and like your friends always tried to like make you a part of it. But like it was always kind of strange until you got used to going. Like Clary and I was up there so many fucking times. I knew everybody. I remember these girls came up to me at a party one time. Like, we were just talking about you. We see you at all these parties every weekend, but you're never on campus. I mean, I don't go here. That's how much I was like going up Clarion at the time. But you would go to these different colleges, and it would get a little weird because your boys would have their boys, and you just be sitting there like, kind of be the odd man out sometimes.
Oh yeah, I used to go to Allegheny too, and like you go up there and it's like all the DiNardo brothers.
Yeah,
like no, I'm not I'm not one of the fucking brothers.
They're the fucking O'Doyles at Allegheny.
Yeah, I'm just a friend.
You're right.
Yeah,
it's just a
guy.
I'm
not even gonna tell you my name.
It doesn't
you don't
matter.
give a fuck.
You don't care.
I'm like, they're my cousins.
Yeah. The coolest thing I remember like going to, like I never like went to college, but about going to like the college place was like WVU. I loved being able to go into that bar and only have to be 18. And like I was like, and then like getting beer in there, like that was fucking cool.
You went to Allegheny for a little bit, right?
Yeah.
That's what,
I was on campus, well, not on campus. I was up at Allegheny for a couple months living.
Yeah.
I think you and Carlo.
Well, no, different circumstances. I was in like basically like an abandonmenium. Carlo was like, I think was like sleeping in Dino's dorm room. Like Dino like came down to like check on me one day, like, dude, is everything all right? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, here, I brought you like a sandwich. And I'm like, all right. He's like, dude, you want to like hang out or something? I'm like, yeah. He's like, well, how do you get a hold of people? I'm like, I don't have a phone or nothing. Like, some dude just will randomly drop off beer and other stuff, and I just stay here and try to put up drywall.
An abandonminium might be the funniest thing I've ever heard.
You never heard that?
No, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
You guys had a little crew up there, right?
Oh, fuck, dude. I mean, there was some fucking...
Z-Bird trying to get me to come up here with him before.
There was some wild... Dude,
I remember asking, like, where dude's at? Like, they're working on this house up in Allegheny. I'm like, college? Yeah.
Up here in Sandy Creek.
They said dudes would come up and we could, like, party. I'm like, I think we're good.
We got up there, and I mean, like, yeah, there was a lot of, I mean, there was partying going on, but, like, not a lot of work got done. I mean, that was, like, the mistake being made, like, letting dudes start the party before any work gets done. It was like, all right, once dudes, like, get done partying, and
now it's time to work.
This crew of dudes weren't going to stop, like, partying. Like, they were like, fuck it, we got to drive back to Pittsburgh.
Yeah, we're not going to
more
start
party-
More party favors.
More party favors.
Stop partying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, boys? It's Kenny. Hey, great show, you three. Some people might take a hint, but I'm not fucking going. I'll check in with you on Tuesday, Z-Bird, see if you fucking need me, you know? Anyways, so I got a grinder here. House next door to me going torn down. I made a deal with the guy that owns the land, if I maintain this property, weed whacking shit for him, the hillside, I said, let me use this as a parking space. Guy said, no problem. We all made a deal. Deal works out. I got some gravel, made myself a parking spot. So either another neighbor or the fucking city drove by and called this guy that owns it. They cited him for, it's not zoned properly for a parking space. And then the city, you got to get it zoned right, and then you got to pay for a curb cutting from the city. Like there ain't no fucking curb there that needs cut. It's a curb, but you can go up on it. It ain't no big fucking curb. People don't mind their own fucking business, or the fucking government getting involved with two property owners that made a deal that worked out for both of them. I'll shovel the sidewalk for you, and I'll fucking weed whack. The guy don't live here. These motherfuckers. I had a nice spot for about 2 months. Mind their own business. And the one caller last week too had a hell of an idea. The team GFP for the Pittsburgh Plunge next year.
Yeah.
Good exposure. I say do it. Get all the boys.
That is a good idea. That's 100% a neighbor.
Yeah.
No, there's
People
nobody. There's no one in the
That's
city
someone
driving around.
Nobody's
Yeah,
checking, and if they
nobody's
call,
checking.
that city has to check, and then they come. That curb cut is such horse shit.
That's
That
someone
call-
jealous that has a shitty parking spot
Yeah,
and
they-
is mad you have a good one.
They call in the 311. It goes in a queue, and when that goes in that queue, that's what they're doing that fucking day.
That's horrible.
People are fucking losers,
Mind
man.
your own business.
Kenny texted me like today too. He was like, "Hey, I talked a little shit on there about not being invited on, but I'm not going to stop texting you ever." And I started fucking cracking up. Kenny, we didn't know last week about Shuley not coming till literally like the last minute. So, but Kenny, you're definitely always like you're the next guy in line.
1,000%.
And so don't ever think you're not. You're the next guy in line. And to tell you the truth, we'll get you back on here within the next couple months for sure. Love to see you.
Hey everybody, Eagle Tits here. Time for your favorite part of the show, the ads. Our sponsors help keep the show going, so if anybody that we talk about interests you, please go show them support. Alright, let's get into this. Located in the heart of Pittsburgh's South Side, 12 Whiskey Barbecue features 100 bottle craft beers and 28 drafts from local and indie brewers. Their kitchen's open late and they have a crazy good menu. On top of that, they have events at the bar as well as offer catering. Birthdays, weddings, business events, and more, they've got you covered. Check them out at 12pgh.com or visit them at 1222 East Carson Street. That's TWELVEPGH.com. Primetime Appliance. You've heard us talk about them before. Their company puts the customer first. They're punctual and they take their time to get the job done right the first time. Cooktop repair, dishwasher repair, dryer repair, electric appliance repair, freezer repair, gas appliance repair, refrigerator repair, washer repair. I could go on all day. Have an emergency? Call them at 412-896-1395 or visit them at primetimeappliance.com. Do you love hot sauce? Do you love the city of Pittsburgh? Then why not try a sauce made right here in the city? That's right, I'm talking about Artie's Hot Sauce. Our buddy Artie currently has 7 sauces available. He has Arbol Insanity, Habanero Island, Teriyaki Thai, Pizza Shop, Sweet Jalapeno, Hoppin' Jalapeno, Triple Pepper Fret, and Hot and Sour Serrano. all crafted with no artificial flavors, with hand-picked selections of chili peppers that guarantee an unforgettable culinary adventure. What are you waiting for? Visit artieshotsauce.com. ARTIES hotsauce.com. Nothing beats a local neighborhood butcher. Locally sourced, pasture-raised, nose-to-tail meats, they connect the farmer to provide customers with the best beef, lamb, chicken, and pork that Western Pennsylvania has to offer. The craft of whole animal butchery requires respect for both the animal and the customer. Come see the difference that makes. Visit them at 5151 Butler Street, Pittsburgh, PA 15201, or check out their website at fatbutcher.com. Let's talk Carlson and Associates Real Estate Services. Located in Pittsburgh's South Side, they specialize in all aspects of real estate business, including residential and commercial sales, residential and commercial leasing, multifamily investment, historic buildings, and development in and around the city. Have a question about home buying, selling, or rentals? Give them a call at 412-431-1718 or visit them at casouthside.com. That's casouthside.com.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield's Finest Podcast. We're about to jump into Corndick of the Week. Moneyline. Who be Corndicking this week?
Pittsburgh City trash guys wouldn't pick up woman's trash. So the lady had a can. It was full. Maybe a bag was sticking out too much. Trash guys wouldn't grab it because they said it was too heavy. She comes out on her own, picks up the trash, puts it in the fucking trash compactor. Dude, these trash guys, and I thought it was just like a suburb thing, because the city guys are always pretty good from what I understand. It is, these motherfuckers are divas, dude.
Dude, they left her shit. This was like, well, she said the one was real heavy because they left it the week before.
Right.
They wouldn't take it because it's too heavy. They did this to me because I had like bigger can. It really wasn't that big of a can. I bought it from Lowe's. They put a sticker on it that said, ouch. That sticker says, ouch, this is too heavy. So like for like a year, I just would take my garbage and threw it on the ground.
Dude, I had
like basically rolled my shit to the front, dumped it out, put my garbage can back, pick it up off the ground.
And that's ridiculous because if there's any critters in your
they
neighborhood,
have to take it like
they
that.
gotta take it like
right,
that.
but so I had the same thing. It said, ouch, too heavy, because it was like a 55-gallon can or whatever. Like, dude, you guys take the bags out of it anyway.
You can only have a 40-gallon.
And I know, like, just
didn't the city issue cans? I swear I've seen something
Recycling cans.
recycling.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, I'm
she
sure
had to put her toddler in the grass.
Yeah, I know. The baby's sitting on the ground.
No, they could have been like, listen, lady, like, listen, this is too heavy. It's a blah, blah, blah.
But look,
we'll do it, but like next time, clean it, you know.
Yeah, she's struggling with that one.
But she's
heavy.
not a big chick, dude.
No, she's not.
It might have
both of them
it might have
dudes-
rained. There might have been water in that fucking
Both
can.
of them dudes could have picked up what she just did.
That's a joke for them not to empty that fucking can. I'm waste management again. These motherfuckers did not take my recycling because it was too close to my regular trash can.
Really?
That's
Too
nuts.
close.
Now, did they got the machine for that too?
They do, but the machine like knocks the can out of the way.
You
like,
gotta have 2 feet by 2 feet, dude. At the Airbnb I stayed at, they were like, you make sure you have 2 feet, at least 2 feet
It's
between
like,
the
dude,
cans.
you
grab.
start following rules, Jack.
pick up the trash, man.
Dude,
Pick up the
shit
fucking
would never
trash.
happen in Munhole, dude. Munhole.
That's
They're
good.
on it.
Now that's a wholesome community right
Dude,
there.
you throw them a dub once a year. Like, dude, they'll
Yeah,
fucking.
my
take
guys.
anything.
My guys are great now. I think I caught a diva. You catch a diva on them crews, they slap
I
that.
got a diva.
At first, get this stupid sticker off my can. I can't even get it
Oh,
off.
they're
now.
stickering me. I either go to Diva or the trash guy listens to this show
Mm-hmm.
and he knows I talk shit and now he's like out to fuck with me. Which if that's the case, we got a big problem and I apologize and I need you to reach out to me
Right.
and we can come to some type of
Yeah,
agreement.
Right.
Yeah, let's find a middle ground.
Yeah.
Who's gonna break first, Jack? I think it's gonna be you.
It's gonna be me. I had to
I've already broken.
I had to load up fucking the work truck the other day and bring all my recyclables down to the fucking dumpster. I'm hauling my own trash at this point.
Wow.
It's fucking crazy. I'm gonna have to do it again tomorrow.
Jack management.
Why? They did
Because my can's full from last week, and I got a whole.
and he was
I
just-
got I got 3 Amazon packages coming a fucking day.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, but it's just shitty diapers.
Well, no, that's the trash.
That was getting
Oh,
heavy.
it's
They
just
took
recycling.
so that was the thing. They took the trash can
Not the
and not the
recycling.
recycling.
That's so because it
So
was 2 kilos. That's so weird.
You
But
got
they're
a
the same,
vendetta,
but
dude.
it's
It's the same claw. It's the same. So
yeah, right,
if
right,
you were
right.
able to grab it with the trash can, you'd be able to grab the
Just
fucking.
nudge it, knock it over, whatever.
Dude.
Maybe you got a
Crazy.
rookie, dude.
Crazy. We either got a listener or we just got a guy who like.
He just
That's
doesn't
a
care
diva.
about his
someone.
job.
No, it's like someone who will avoid any.
It's a disgruntled.
Yeah.
It's a disgruntled pissed
a little
off man.
too
Yeah,
close.
he's do any loophole to get out of any
Yeah,
inch
there
of
it
work
is.
just to fuck somebody over. They're taking it every time.
Yeah, he's either about to retire or he
He
just
said
started.
it's not saving him any energy because he's not lifting anything.
Yeah, then
he
he, like-
just
then he
he
says-
just knows he's making you
And then
mad.
he says to himself, "These people don't know how to follow the rules," and he bitches about it all day, and it makes it feel great.
He tells his wife about it.
Now
She's
he
sick
got
of
me
hearing about it.
Yeah, she hates him.
Now he got you rattled.
You know, she's blowing the mailman because he actually does his job and drops off the mail. He won't pick up anybody's trash.
In the same slot.
John Cena naked at the Oscars. Is this? You think this was a humiliation ritual?
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely. This is all lines up with him.
You were really back at Cena a few weeks ago when I said he was weird.
Yeah, he proved it, and then like this seems like it's
Was Will
like,
Smith still there?
yeah.
What was there?
I thought he wasn't allowed back.
I mean,
he was there.
I mean, this was him bringing him into the Illuminati, dude.
That's what it seems like. That's what everybody's saying.
Yeah,
So your view on John Cena is he's a weirdo. This is the week I heard you guys were talking about huffing farts. I appreciate you jumping in on that too, Shuley. So he like helps a lot with the
kids.
With the kids.
Yeah. So
And Jack hates kids.
This is where I
Jack hate the kids.
Russell Wilson and John Cena are kind of in the same category for me.
Oh, no way.
They're just the
That's a
corniness,
bit
the
much.
corniness level. I just can't handle it.
But John Cena has been in some movies and been funny.
Where?
What was it? He was
Look at
funny
him
in
helping out all these young kids.
I'm not
was
saying
funny-
he does
was
do shit
funny.
for kids.
I
so
thought he
like,
played
take that out of
a
it.
funny part in Vacation.
So wait, he came out.
I don't know.
He came
Maybe.
out naked. Is that
Yeah, with a cardboard box.
He had a little like new G string on too, or whatever.
But they were like saying that like
This is like what Cat Williams has been talking about for the past like 2 months.
100%. I think he's right.
Yeah, I mean, dude.
I mean, it's a stupid skit. It's probably just a stupid skit.
Well, yeah.
I don't think it's a
Violation
ritual.
Hollywood's weird, man.
Now someone in
If
your
you
family
look-
has to die.
If you look into like these like things, like people, there's enough shit out there you can make everything line up. But like there is shit like this where like to be in like brought into like the inner circle of like the Illuminati, they humiliate you some way.
Yeah.
Jack, what do you think his whistle looks like?
It's
not hanging below that cardboard.
trash.
Yeah.
Trash. You're not all juiced up like gang got a hammer.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not hammer time.
No fucking way.
I mean, I hope he ain't joining. He seems like a good dude. I hope he stays.
Oh, he
up.
joined.
Yeah, he's in now.
Yeah, what's he got? Birkenstocks
the
on too.
Birkenstocks
Fucking
on.
geek.
He got the fucking,
Now I hate him.
Yeah.
He's just corny as all.
He got the Air Yeshuas on and fucking and just a great fucking smuggler.
Dude's still jacked out of his mind though. Good for him.
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
good for TRT replacing steroids.
Man, I want to fucking do it so bad.
Do it,
Fucking
Jack.
push the
Do
button,
it.
pussy.
Waste all your money on that fucking
Fucking aerobics.
All you gotta do
Spike
is
up,
no
baby.
gains.
all you gotta do is sell your soul to the Illuminati, you idiot.
Listen, the Illuminati haven't approached me.
But
The Illuminati wants to buy
I
a bar in
probably would.
Lawrenceville.
Yeah, right.
Fuck again.
Some dude Illuminati sold me a fucking dime bag one time.
I used to buy bags of dope off this dude Illuminati.
Like, what's
he
going on
was
with these
cool.
cameras here, cuz?
I think the rug got pulled.
What's it? Shuley keeps
fucking
kicking
him
the
up.
fuck
I
out of
didn't
him.
kick
Joey's
anything.
fucking him
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
You got your fucking happy feet going. Calm
Yeah.
down.
Calm
over
down.
He
Calm
heard,
down.
he seen John
Fucking
Cena.
right,
yeah.
He
Got
got
all wound
fired up.
Got
Let me
me all
see that
rocked
hammer.
up.
Yeah.
That
Tiki,
was my penis that pushed the rug.
Tiki Barber tells Saquon Barkley he's dead to him because he went to the Eagles. This
Fuck
is an
Tiki Barber.
overreaction.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
Dude, Saquon Barkley's a young dude that's been stuck on the Giants. They
Giants
don't
won't pay him.
They don't want to
And they
fucking pay him.
stink.
He's a
And they
beast.
stink.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they horrible. Like same with like T Higgins in Cincinnati. Cincinnati's so fucking cheap. Like, dude, fuck these fucking
Send
franchises.
T. Higgins our way.
I would love T Higgins. T Higgins, Boyd, Calvin Ridley, one of those fucking dudes we'll take.
But that's just too much. I mean, like, I get it. You were a Giant for life.
Yeah, there's a big rivalry, but like, relax, dude.
Relax.
But like
Tiki.
you were in a different generation of running backs when they would like sign you long-term contracts. This dude's been strung along, forced to play on shitty teams.
These running back contracts are ass.
Ass.
Dude.
Well,
So what do you expect? He played on the franchise. Well, no, they paid him 1 year, $10 million.
Yeah.
And honestly, that's not that fucking great.
No, and he was no, Sam Darnold
They're
just got that.
they're so
Right.
disposable. Running backs are
Right.
so disposable
But
in this
But
league
there's
right
also
now.
really good ones, and he's one of them.
Hey, dude,
Yeah.
Right, but you still don't
The
get
Giants-
shit.
You don't get
stink.
shit. You stink.
Phillies can be like they were just in the Super Bowl, like
Yeah.
Eagles, but you get
What did I say? Philly.
Phillies. I thought you said.
Philly. Sorry, Jack,
Uh
for the enunciation.
Enunciate.
But yeah, Saquon does. I mean, it is weird when dudes go like across the division and shit like that. But
It's
I
all
like
about
it.
the
Builds a
fucking
rivalry,
job.
makes it better.
Tiki Barber made all of his fucking money.
Yeah,
into
you got your
fucking
ring. You got
come
your
down
money.
on a young
Shut
dude
up.
for taking. And Saquon like retweeted something like, dude, they gave me all the guaranteed money. I needed guaranteed money.
He was
so I
like,
took
you
the
never even
guaranteed
talked
money.
to me when I was
Yeah,
here.
shut up, fucking weirdo.
I'm dead to you. Okay, dude.
Saudi Arabia made their first male robot, and when they were announcing him, he grabbed the reporter's ass immediately. Is someone controlling this guy? I would like.
That's how they do in Saudi Arabia, dude.
Yeah, they're handsy over there.
They're handsy.
They're
Dude,
handsy over
the
there.
funniest thing is what if it's not a robot?
How
It's
about
just
she
a
got real
critter.
mad at him? Look at her getting all like, stop it.
Well, he's getting handsy, John.
Dude, that might be a dude just like, hey, I'm gonna pretend to be a robot and grab her ass.
Like, what type of robot is this? Is that like I don't know what robots could do right now. So can robots just like move their hand on their own, or is it somebody controlling that robot?
Like
Like,
a personal greeter type thing, probably for like.
Yeah, it's how you
so he
create
thought
it.
so
He's
she put that thing in front of him.
He's like,
Yeah.
Terminator Gato, Mr. Robot.
Hurry up.
You think she was asking for it then?
Yeah,
Z-Bird?
yeah.
He's like-
100%. Watch, go back.
He's like,
She stood right in the
If
line
she
of
turned
fire.
around, she would have
Yeah.
got the Donald
He's
Trump
like-
That's
treatment.
all he does. If this dude sits at the airport
Right.
and says hi to people and
He's
does
like-
this,
He's
what do you
gonna
want him
shake
to
her
do?
hand.
he's like,
Right.
you have dressed so provocatively. Of course, I'll grab your ass.
Was that Saudi Arabian or
Yeah,
Russian?
that's a little
Yeah.
That's
Russian. That's a little Russian.
Uzbekistan.
That's a little Russian.
But yeah, dude, and the fucking clip went viral. So I mean, it worked in her favor and the robots. You know what I mean? She got her,
Yeah,
her
Saudi
ass-
Arabia is hot in the streets right now.
Yeah. When's the last time we talked about Saudi Arabia?
Dude, the
Besides
nine-
Qatar.
the
Not since,
90s.
The
not
World
since the
Cup.
last fucking robot grabbed the fucking reporter's ass.
Since they banned gays from Qatar. Remember that?
No.
How could you not remember that? They wouldn't let like people in with rainbow flag shirts into the World Cup games. They were like, no, you're not allowed in.
No, you may buy tickets.
that's right.
Qatar was wilding out during the World Cup.
Yeah,
I forgot
Saudi
about that.
Arabia and Qatar are two different countries.
No, never mind, dude.
Now you just kicked the
Dude,
can.
this is a fuck. Is this rug always
Just
here?
throw rug out of here.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
fucking
is that
sabotaging the
me?
whole podcast.
Is that me?
No,
Yeah, that was
Z-Bird got all
Z-Bird with
fired
the
up
happy
about
feet
Qatar.
now.
You don't get him started on Qatar.
You
Z-Bird,
know Michael and his Middle East politics.
yeah, he loves gay. He loves the gay Saudis.
yeah. Hey, someone has to. I didn't know you hated them so bad.
Man arrested for stealing $300,000 worth of copper piping from the Fountain Blue in Las Vegas while posing as a maintenance worker. That is a fuck ton of copper
With
pipe.
no teeth.
Dude,
My man got a little guilty. I feel like he could have ran this scam for a long, or not a
Was
little
he cutting
greedy.
it out or was it leftover pipe?
How many miles of
I don't
pipe?
think. I think it was. I think so. That was a huge project. Obviously, I think he was just taking pipe like before,
So-
they were,
He's probably
before it was
taking, like, the
installed.
coil.
right.
Like
Yeah.
beautiful, clean pipe.
Clean pipe, like off the job site.
They call that number one.
Yeah. So you're getting like at least like $3.03 for number one, like that.
Easy peasy.
What do you
Right.
mean 303
You're $3.03
cents.
per
A
pound.
pound,
for
yeah.
per
number
pound?
one.
So what do you think? Like, what does one stick weigh?
It depends
depends.
on the length and
The thickness
It's
and
more
stuff.
more the thickness is where your weight's
Right,
at.
but so there's different grades. Like if it's really good copper, it's like red copper. Then you're getting top.
You get red
fucking
copper,
docket,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Whatever it is, this dude's stealing it, obviously. So
Right.
it doesn't matter what the
but
fuck.
there's
it
still
is.
$300,000. Like
That's what I mean. He has to have like truckloads.
So I'm thinking. So I'll tell you this. I worked for a company. They cut out all the stuff at the one building I was working at. Filled up at least 12 trucks.
what,
Work-
like triaxle trucks or how big
Yes.
a truck?
Yeah.
God damn.
Triaxles.
Full of scrap. Now, not and it's some of it. No, 12 box trucks full of higher end scrap. Like they filled up probably 30 dumpsters full of steel, but like 12
Still
box
shit though.
12 box trucks full of like copper. You know what I mean? I was like, damn. I
What
wonder.
do you think they walked away
You have
with?
any idea whether they're getting paid out on something like that?
I would say for that much. No, I don't because it was different stuff. Like it wasn't all copper pipe. It was.
So back in the day, I did this job. This was years ago when scrap was really good. I redid like a bank and I cut out all this fucking wire and it was all clean. I was just rolling it up in spools, dude. I made like $3,000.
Do you remember that
in fucking
time?
copper wires.
So,
Yeah.
dude, like, not to get well, we're on topic of this. Remember the time that we were working at that place, and then the dude was letting us take scrap out of the dumpster, and we were taking it, and like getting decent money.
Dude, we were taking stainless steel. We were taking all kinds.
There was copper in there too.
Dude, we were eating. That's when scrap was high. We were eating good off of that. Me and Michael we'd work all day. We'd make what, like $400 or $500. We'd split it.
Yeah, I think the best was the time that we took all the steel or something, and we were in the truck, and then I got a phone call. Like we got Wade in the truck, and then like whenever I got off, like we got off the thing, I didn't realize it got out of the fucking car, and then like they were like added another 80 or what 150 pounds.
No, I told you that. I'm like, Michael, as soon as you fucking like stay in the truck when they weigh us, and when they weigh us again after we unload, get out of the truck. That's an extra 180 pounds worth of meat there.
You boys were running scams, huh?
Yeah. I think we made an extra $4 that day.
Just enough to get a half bag of heroin.
Well, no, I got a cheeseburger. Yeah.
Store manager denied person access to bathroom despite having an emergency bathroom card. Now, I don't know if this is a real card, but if it is, I'd like to have one. So the card says, just can't wait. Toilet access card. I have a medical condition and need to access a toilet urgently. I don't know if this is real.
These are getting bootlegged left or right if they're real.
I don't think it's. I'm gonna look on Amazon right now.
Just on Temu.
Yeah, keep it going on the show because I want to keep talking.
You're not about to show that somebody shit.
I mean, how many people are really turning you down for bathrooms too?
Dude,
like,
people turn you down. There's places that don't want you to shit there.
I mean, I understand that, but like you said, I don't know if it's really happened to me ever.
Dude, if it's like your personal place and somebody comes in with that card, like, get the fuck out of here.
Like, dude, if you're in the middle of downtown and you have dudes who are like, I have to go to the bathroom and they're fucking shooting dope in
Here's
their
my
fucking
card.
bathroom. Obviously, you're like,
you
fuck
have to let me in. Like, no, I don't.
Yeah, I don't got to do a damn thing. Buy a cookie. Like Subway used to do that in Greenfield.
So hold on. As soon as I typed in bathroom cards medical, literally, like there's multiple ones just popped up. So this is like, there was one like that I can't wait. There's one, two.
Right. So what does it say? Who's?
You just think they're fake or what?
The city's not approving it.
So they're on Etsy. So I mean, like they're on Amazon. You could buy it for $8.
That's like having the medic alert.
You would think like there would be something like that out there though, because there's people with major conditions that need a shit of meat, like need bathrooms.
And here's the thing: there might be a real card out there. We don't know about it, and they're like, dude, don't. Like,
I mean, say you run into Kogo's, dude, like somebody I knew today, and like somebody's in there already shitting.
Yeah.
And you can't hold your shit. What, are you just going to shit your pants all the time?
I just seen some animal shit right on Walmart's floor.
I seen that. I thought you were about to pull that video.
Yeah,
that was a healthy turd.
That was a big old turd. I think that was the exact situation, or the bathrooms were closed. They wouldn't let her shit. She shit right by the produce.
Dude, she
just like pulled her like.
It was a fucking. it was a big wet
Kenny
guy.
Loggins.
I was.
Yeah.
Dude,
or was it a splatter?
I think I was happier seeing a video of the dude eating the other dude.
AB's Twitter right now is unbelievable. If AB is this, like he's this with it, and like this is weird. He posted a picture of him kissing Taylor Swift in like a cartoon. That's a weird one. But I feel like he's made like a big like turn. He's like pretty funny on Twitter right now. Seems to be leaning into the joke. Seems to be know what's going along.
He's on his meds.
His tweets are like readable. He's either on it. If he's this normal, bring him back to the Steelers. Because he can play football.
So you go back to your first point, like what's
or somebody's
the percentage? Do you think
somebody's running as a
it?
count. If you want me like 80%, someone's running as a count.
Yeah, I think it's too clever.
It's dude. It's funny shit.
It's hilarious.
It's funny shit.
He makes fun of himself a little bit.
So he tweeted a while ago, I done asked for head 5 times. I'm cheating. And then he retweeted it. That was back in February. He retweeted it yesterday. She finally throated it. # we back.
Dude. And I mean, like, that's so fucking great.
Good, that's good stuff. That's good stuff.
The CTE ESPN, dude. Dude. Everyone is following AB to see what he says, dude.
Yeah, he's killing it on Twitter. So
he's on fire.
I just don't know if he would give it up, though. So like I think he loves Twitter. Like
I think he likes the positive attention and the numbers.
It's way better than what he was getting a couple weeks ago.
Now? Like does Twitter pay out for like?
Yes.
So
yeah,
if he's like, dude, I can make you some money. Just let me run with your Twitter for a little bit.
Be cool.
Probably lets AB tweet his own shit sometimes, and then when there's probably 2 people. It's AB and like somebody else who's like,
he's like
the real clever shit is not the other guy.
Yo, tweet this, and it was like, yeah, okay.
That is weird, and I bet if you could go back and like, I don't know, we're not gonna fucking do it, but timestamp it and see if the dude has like scheduled tweets that come out because like they're fucking hilarious and clever, and he like goes right at people.
Where's the one where he says he's like, it definitely wasn't me. People know I don't pay anybody.
Yeah, that one was funny as fuck. They were like, he's paying someone to do his Twitter.
Oh, yeah.
He was like, I don't pay anybody.
See, like that, yeah. The self-deprecating shit, like, it's smart. That's what he should have been doing a long time ago.
You think that pisses Kelsey off?
He's been... I was going to say no one gets mad at AB because they say he's crazy, but I bet Shannon Sharp's pretty mad at him right now.
Yeah,
he's been calling Shannon Sharp gay.
Blocked him.
He's been calling him Shay Shay. I mean, it's called Club Shay Shay. Like now, dudes are calling you sweet. What do you want?
Yeah,
gay.
He did post that one picture.
That picture's crazy.
With his man purse.
That's crazy. He had a man purse on. It was fluorescent. He was talking to some dude. He's like, I mean, look at that picture. He turned sideways, put his ass out, looked the other way. I mean, you tell me. His name's Shay Shay. And, like, that's a very good point, AB. That's a very good point.
That's a very pertinent
He has a skin-tight fucking, like, Lululemon outfit on with a purse, and he's standing like a woman, and his name's Shay Shay. So, like, yes, that holds water.
You just sold me.
The funniest thing is I watch Nightcap. It's like with him and Ocho, and he's sitting in a chair, and he looks like the fucking like manliest man. And then like you see him out, and you look at him in these outfits, you're like, what the fuck is going on? And you find out like the dude who does all of his makeup and design is this gay.
Give Shay Shay credit. He got a million things going on right now. He's crushing it. He said he made more off that Cat Williams video. More off that Cat Williams podcast than he did any year in the NFL.
Wow.
50 million. It's over 50 million.
Well, he said, his most biggest year, I think he got paid $5 million.
Yeah, so he never made. I mean, it's crazy money, but like it's not like what it was. But so yeah,
for a 2-hour talk.
Right.
And plus, we got in clips and everything like that. I wonder if he threw Cat anything. Like, was he?
Yeah, had to have. If not, Cat's gonna be all over him.
I think he was like,
you kind of have to go in there with some type of agreement. Like if this goes
viral,
I need a piece of the action for sure.
Especially because when you can look at the other numbers statistically, like you're getting like 500,000, 700,000, 1 million for this. For me, and
that will get more people, like better people want to come on your show.
Yeah. Absolutely. If you're going 50-50 with them, or even like you're throwing them 30%, whatever it is, and like you're going, the people that come on.
But not only that, the viewership is up because no one ever heard of Club Shay Shay until Cat Williams went on there, and now all the like advertisers are fucking clamoring to pay the money.
Club Shay Shay's up, but AB's trying to bring them down, and I'm here for it. Brother in arms, guy got caught looking at Escort's huge boobs in the background of a Warriors game. She's at $900 an hour hooker. So this is her right here.
$900 an hour.
$900 an hour Escort. Fucking Steph is doing some golf pose. He must have just hit a game-winning shot or some type of shot. Guy's there with his kids sitting courtside. The Escort is celebrating, jumps up. Her huge tits are pretty much out. Guy turns around, staring at her tits. Who could blame the guy? Huge boobs.
They probably hit him in the back of his neck.
And then he went super, super viral and probably heard about it when he got home.
He's not married anymore.
But yeah, so she came out like pretty much... Like I'm going viral. I'm a hooker. I'm advertising myself. I'm sure she got OnlyFans.
It's making $1,000 an hour.
Yeah, it's up.
Yeah,
dude. How long have we been saying that's a golden idea to do that with like an OnlyFans T-shirt, smoking hot chick, and then you can like scan it. I mean, it's the same, different concept, different idea. But like, dude, it's a fucking brilliant idea if you're a prostitute.
Z-Bird, you used to get hookers all the time. Did you ever pay $900 an hour?
The one time me and you got them hookers, dude. No.
There ain't hookers like that walking around uptown Pittsburgh. I'll tell you that.
I would never pay $900 for this broad, dude. Are you kidding me?
I'll tell you the first story. I'll tell this one story because we're
hooker story.
Yeah, we've been talking about Dino so much. So me and Dino, we were pretty young, like you know what I mean. But Dino was always like never, like I didn't like really look him like he was like a lot younger. But in age wise, he actually was. He was 2 years younger, and that was a lot when you were like 15 and 17. Well, like my mom had gotten a car, and I think I was like 18, he was 16. I didn't have a license, but he had his. And my mom was like, "You can use the car to Dino." Dino was like, "All right." He was like, "Dude, you want to go get a hooker?" And I'm like, "All right." So we go up to the strip district. And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck to expect. And this is the time we go up, and this chick smelled like beef jerky and Jim Beam. Ooh. And she looked like Mike Tyson. And she was like, Dino pulled up like, "What up?" And she was like, what you want me to do, suck them little white dicks? And I was like, damn, dude, she didn't even get to meet it. He's like, that's how it goes up here, guys. Like, I just hopped in the back. She blew Dino, and then we switched seats.
She sucked y'all little white dicks.
He talked her down to, like, I think, like $13.
$5.
It was like $13. She blew.
He was a haggler, that kid.
Oh, dude, he knew a bargain when he seen it. And I was like, dude, I was like, in a way, I was like, kind of like, wow, this was a crazy experiment. And the other way, I was like, this is fucking gross. Now my mom's car smells like beef jerky and Jim Beam.
Literally
For the
children.
next 2 weeks.
Yeah, and there's liquid kids all over the back seat.
I have a very similar story with him.
Do you?
Yeah.
I think everybody has that same story with Tiki.
Well, fucking tell it, we're in
Dude,
it.
so we were leaving a party the one time, and he was driving one of our friends' car. I fell asleep. I woke up to him just negotiating in Uptown, and like for everybody. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck? And she didn't see me sleep, and she popped up. She said, man, there's too many of y'all. How many people you got back here?
How many little white dicks I gotta suck?
It was probably the same chick.
Dude, yeah, all right. We're just.
She's like, Dino, is that you, motherfucker?
Uptown was where it was happening
Yeah,
back in the
for
day,
sure.
though, for sure.
Yeah, like it's just weird because when you're little, I mean, not little, but you're like 9.
We were little, dude. I mean, in like perspective now, looking back on it, we were little.
Oh, but I'm saying when you're like 10,
16.
when you're like 10, 11, 12, and you seen Pretty Woman, you thought that the
All
hookers,
prostitutes were
Well, yeah,
hot.
you thought hookers were like a $900 an hour chick.
yeah, and they ain't.
Yeah, certainly
you
ain't.
see
Not in
the-
Uptown.
And then you see the $9 an hour hooker.
She got a fucking rubber chew and smoking a blunt.
and an Adam's apple.
Yeah,
She's working on like the backwash of a fucking Mad
like
Dog.
what's your name? She was like Ed.
She was like, Steve.
Yeah,
I mean, Stefania.
Picking up cigarette butts on the sidewalk.
She's like, so am I going to suck your dicks or what?
because I got to get back to work.
She's like, I got to go back to work at the coal mine.
Pat McAfee and Stephen A. Smith got into a heated blow-up that led to Pat getting banned from appearance on First Take. McAfee called Stephen A. Smith a motherfucker. I wish they were like they're gonna start battling each other. Like, and if you get in an argument and it gets leaked, go at each other on each other's shows. Like, let's get some ratings out of this fucking
Exactly.
thing.
Or have
Because
like
I like both of them.
have a shit talk off. You know what I mean?
And like the
debate.
thing is, like I heard Stephen A. talk about Pat McAfee when he was like gave him all kind of credit and shit like that, and then like I'm like, dude, is this like is this like an evil genius plan?
Is this some wrestling shit?
Yeah,
right.
well, we know how much into wrestling McAfee is.
Right.
He's on it. I'm like, is this like evil genius shit to like spark something to get them two together?
A little publicity stunt.
Would
Dude,
be smart.
it's a great idea.
Yeah.
It's not a bad one.
I mean, yeah, like for him to, he called him a motherfucker. Then it said like,
That's not that bad.
no, and then
Yeah,
it-
but I feel like dude, the old guard at ESPN, they all want to give McAfee his props, but there's always a bit like a but after. They're
Like,
like,
he don't belong here or something.
Yeah, it's not. He's definitely not fully accepted.
But we're real journalists, and he's not.
And I've come around on McAfee. When we first started this podcast, I wasn't a huge McAfee guy, but he's won me over. He does a good job with it for sure. I mean, he's obviously proven it.
Yeah. Well,
But yeah, him
it's a
and
nice contract.
I would like to see. If they're gonna battle, do battle public, dude.
yeah,
Might as well
Battle
put
public.
them two head to head on a
some
subject.
cameras.
Yep.
I agree.
We had a man arrested for sending Joe Biden 100 used dildos on Valentine's Day, saying Joe Biden could go fuck himself. Dude, that is.
That's
Look
about
at
what I
this
thought
guy.
it looked
You
like.
gotta appreciate the effort.
That dude doesn't look like he can
They're all
afford 100.
used?
Yeah,
I just don't understand where you get 100 used dildos from.
He was
The
using his
goodwill.
root.
Yeah,
think
the
he-
goodwill.
You think he was rooting
He's
himself?
doing- I'm
I think,
mistaken.
dude, he just took him and jammed up his root, threw it in a box, up his root. And he ordered him
I
probably
didn't
off.
think of that.
If you go on Temu, you could probably get
They got cheap
dildos,
dildos?
for 75 cents.
You get a case of dildos.
So he for $75, he just fucking jammed his root.
He's like, this one's for you, Joe.
Yeah.
He just rooted himself
That
100
ma-
times.
that makes it way better if he
That's
just rooted
so-
himself.
Look,
Yeah.
look at that. Dude, look at him.
He sent 100 shit dildos.
Yeah, well, think about this. Look at that,
Listen,
dude.
they weren't used
Who's-
by that prostitute.
Who, like, what chick in her right mind is like, Does he know 100 chicks that all use dildos? They're like, yeah, you can have it to send to Joe Biden.
He knows one chick. It's his sister. She probably rooted about 2 of them dildos. And
he was like, you're having a little too much fun. I want the other 98. Dude,
yeah, because dildos aren't just lying around. They're not like you don't see dildo. You go years without seeing a dildo.
There's not an overflow crop of dildos.
I haven't seen a dildo in quite some time.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Since I've been to a bachelor party, I think that's the last time I've seen a dildo.
So yeah, if you're gonna be able to collect dildos, that would you have to be like the guy that drives around like the strippers.
When they say used dildos and I see him, I'm thinking of like he owns like a junkyard. And like he just has a bunch of dildos.
Like people were trying to scrap them out of stainless steel.
Yeah. They were like, "This is 100% rubber right here, boy."
I'll give you 14 cents on a pound. This is a 3-pound dildo. You're looking at about 52 cents. You got 100 of them? I'm gonna give you a 5 spot.
Yeah. He's like, now if it fits my route, that is top dollar.
Dude, he looks like the kind of dude that would own a creepy sex shop in Pittsburgh.
Sure.
No.
Yeah. They're all recycled. He's like, you drop off your old dildo, I'll give you a new one half off.
He's just going to Biden.
Yep. You go down some weird street in Allentown. It's like Leroy's sex shop, and he's in there just rooting himself.
He's rooting the fuck out.
He's like, you want to pay this or what?
Yeah, his root right now is just blown to smithereens.
So he's chewing and rooting himself.
He literally fucked himself so Joe Biden can go fuck himself.
At Leroy's sex shop, he's like used dildos are $5, new dildos are 10, but the new dildos are just cleaned up used dildos.
And then you got Joe Biden just
alcohol swab them, you son of a bitch.
Now you just got Joe Biden run around the White House eating fudgesicles, dude.
Yeah. And
he was like, "This tastes delicious."
He's like Leroy's wife, like, Leroy, quit ruining yourself with all them fucking dildos. I'm sending them to Joe Biden.
We ain't making money if them dildos keep going up your ass, Leroy.
She was like, come on now, Leroy. You ain't had continence since about 1983. You've been shitting all over the goddamn trailer.
That motherfucker shitting on the walls.
Leroy's a freak. Did you guys see Trump playing with the Snapchat filters at the State of the Union?
That's
Dude,
him.
he's
That was him doing that.
Yeah, that was him. Dude, he did the big eyes, he did the pigtails, he did the big nose, he did all kinds. Dude, look at the pigtails is my favorite.
That's just
This
fun.
is a former president of the United
He's
States,
the
probably
best.
going to be a president again, and he's just playing with Snap. I mean, this is funny, and this is funny,
Yeah.
He got a chihuahua head.
dude. That's so funny.
That's fucking great, dude. Oh man.
You think
Because he's got to be able to heckle.
Yeah.
No, I think that's 1,000% him.
That's what I was going to say. We were talking about other people being handlers.
He was watching the State of the Union, eating McDonald's, drinking Diet Cokes, playing on his phone.
He's probably laughing the whole time he's doing it, too. Yeah.
Dying.
Like, look at
fuck
this.
yeah.
Like, wait till I put this on True Social.
Send it to his friends. Like, check us out.
Yeah, it was.
The
Pretty
Pinocchio
funny, yeah.
one's great.
Yeah, I like the pigtails one. Fart spray prank at Kentucky high school gone wrong. Whole school had to get evacuated, and 7 students treated for being like they were uncomfortable or something. Got a little sick.
Their feelings got hurt.
Dude, this made me think of Alder Ice.
Yeah.
The pepper spray.
The pepper spray was one thing.
Pepper spray was not fun.
The
milk on the radiator,
annex.
dude.
Yeah.
The
In
milk,
the annex, that was
the
putrid.
milk on the radiator in the annex, or the people, the piss, but the milk specifically was so bad it was fucking crazy.
Because those radiators were like banging it. Like if you touch them, you would get burnt.
They never
150.
adjusted the heat. So if it was like a warm day today in like March and it was supposed to be cold, it was those things were banging all day. Like, dude, someone go down in the boiler room and fucking change.
Yeah, and then you had some asshole like Screwy Louie throwing fucking 2% milk on the radiators.
horrible smelling. Like, this is making me sick, and nobody cared.
No one cared.
Nobody cared.
You cannot open a window.
And then
what?
you got a little fart spray. We got moldy milk, and the one time it was like ammonia.
Yeah, that was horrible.
They evacuated school for
and
that.
they did for that.
Yeah.
Dudes were
They
like,
had fans. The fire department came. They had fans.
they took us outside for that one. That was
that
crazy.
Listen, I'd rather huff the fart spray than smell some of the shit that dudes
Fart
used to do
spray
in
is
school.
horrible.
Yeah.
Well, so was the ammonia.
Remember
and
like
the fucking milk.
remember like stink bombs back in the day? How
Yeah.
bad they were.
Dude,
That's
stink
what-
bombs were
That's what
fucking
fart
bad.
spray is. It's just in a can these days. So like, think about it's bad. If you spray enough of that shit, you're gonna make people sick.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. If you go in a can in a classroom, it's enclosed.
brutal.
Yeah, you might get some.
I feel like that
kids
annex is just where it all went down.
It went
Because those
down. They should have
radiators-
closed those annexes. That was too much freedom.
Yeah, that was like
It was like off the beaten path.
that was motherfucking D block.
Could you imagine like driving past a high school now and just you're going past it like say like 10 o'clock in the morning and there's literally 50 kids outside smoking cigarettes.
Not at class.
burning a couch?
Smoking weed, yeah, possibly burning a couch.
Some idiot left his
The
couch.
car the one morning was
Freddy's car.
Yeah, Fred's car.
Caught on fire.
Caught on fire. We sat there and watched the thing drip. It was like leaking antifreeze or something. It was dripping lava on the. And we were like, as soon as it hits his tire, this car is fucked. We didn't know it was Fred's car because Fred was the man actually. But
Yeah,
it was
Fred's a good
It was
dude.
dripping, and then it hit his tire, and his whole car went up. I remember I went into Spanish class, and Regent was like, "Were you out there watching that car burn?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Dude, it was Fred's. He just went running." He was in my class.
Dude, it lit a telephone pole
it
fire.
was
They
a
like
big
shut
deal.
down the power. Like
Yeah.
the fire department came. That shit was wild.
There's some wild days.
Dude,
at
they
the
would like
Dice.
tie shit across the street on Tilbury.
Yeah.
The cars would like run into it.
that was funny. I remember they took the chain from up top and just like put it.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
And
Yeah,
the cars were just like boom
Off the windshield.
Yeah.
Then you look over and there's like
Rip
50
their
kids.
hood off, yeah.
No one ever really stopped either.
No, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Dude,
And then a chair would come flying from the fourth floor and just stick into the ground.
Yeah, like on an angle.
Luckily didn't hit any of the 50 people.
or dudes would fucking like pick up a teacher's car and move it sideways and
That
like,
was
break all
fucked
the
up.
lights.
That was fucked
Yeah,
up.
that was fucked up.
Glue change to people's
That was fucked up.
fucking cars and shit.
Dude.
You guys were assholes.
Dude, I remember they picked me up. I was a freshman. In Eakin's room was you could get into it from the windows and stuff
Yeah.
like that. They opened the windows. Eakin locked his door because he knew like people would come and fuck with his room because you could get in and out. Didn't lock the windows. He had all this chalk in there. They picked me up, threw me through the window, made me steal the fucking chalk, and then fucking just wrote insane shit all over the fucking skull. And I was like, dude, did they find out it was me? You know what I mean? Now I'm blaming with them. They found out it was me. Like, I'm probably going to get expelled for the shit you idiots are writing,
Look,
dude.
quit being such a pussy, Jack.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was, too. I was like, dude, I'm going to class. It's dangerous out here.
Yeah, I'm not cutting anymore.
Did you shadow anyone when you went there?
Yeah. The shadow experience was something. Did you see fucking at Obama and something like Morningside elementary school?
Pittsburgh Scanner.
Yeah, they were all fucking ODing on edibles today. And like I don't know if ODing, I think they were just like getting sick.
What?
Could you imagine if edibles were like around when we were kids?
None of us would be here.
Well, dude, nobody's dying, but yeah, like if you have a bad fucking
That's
experience,
scary
Yeah,
as
and they're probably not eating edibles. They're probably eating like the fucking the shit they sell in the gas stations. The fucking
See, the Delta
the
8s,
8s, yeah,
9s.
which are
They
pretty
kicked
much.
in about an hour later requesting an EMS. Dude, I'm surprised it doesn't happen more.
Dude, so listen,
Pittsburgh Scanner's been
I
banging.
fucking fucked with those Delta 9s at one time, and
Yeah,
I'm
they're
like, dude,
horrible.
I eat edibles, you know, I eat them. You guys know that. I ate 2 of them at one time, and it was like,
It's like acid or
I
some
wasn't
shit.
even,
Dude.
I wasn't even around.
My
it's no
mom,
good.
my mom was buying fake weed, thinking it was weed from that store.
Yeah, it looks
And then,
like weed, though.
And she was like, me and my friends love it. And I'm like, dude, I talked to several people, Mom. It's not real weed.
Yeah, that's bath salts.
Don't fucking go in there and buy the fake weed anymore. I watched a dude when I was living in a halfway house or 3/4 house smoke fucking Dooney. He smoked
He's
some
off
Dooney.
at Dooney.
And dude, he literally just started sprinting like, call me, or like he's a call to paramedics, I'm gonna die, and ran down the street. And I kind of knew the dude. And everyone else was laughing, so I like went after him. He's like, stop following me, help me. Stop following me, help me. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck? And I was like, he like took like 2 hits of Dooney and was gone. Like that shit ain't no joke.
Nah. Yeah, if you're a little high school kid and you didn't eat no lunch and now you're eating 2 Delta 8s, you're going to be fucked up.
Oh, dude, now they got Delta 9s.
I'm sure
and,
these
like,
kids can get
fucking-
real edibles too. It's
Probably,
not like
but
that hard.
I bet
Yeah,
it's
stick to regular shit.
All right, let's take a little break.
The regular shit will fuck you up too.
Rosado & Sons Landscaping. Big enough to serve, small enough to care. They offer landscaping, pressure washing, snow removal, gardening, lawn maintenance, sod lawns, complete installation, shrub maintenance, retaining walls, complete spraying services, and more. They put in the work so you don't have to. Transform your yard today and call Rosado & Sons Landscaping at 412-521-9045. Tell them Z-Bird sent you and get a special discount. Need the move? Call Miracle Movers, 412-419-2620. They're a team of experienced and professional movers dedicated to providing clients with the best possible service. They will work with you to create a custom moving plan that fits your specific needs and budget. They're also fully bonded and insured. So give Miracle Movers a call, 412-419-2620. Having electrical problems? Don't know where to turn? Call Vance Hall at Plug Electric, 412-298-6770. 412-298-6770. That's Vance Hall at Plug Electric. Car problems suck, especially if the problem is too big for you to fix yourself. You don't know where to take your car and you don't know who to trust. Well, let me talk to you about Meineke Car Care, located at 4103 Kennywood Boulevard, West Mifflin. Oil changes, brakes, maintenance, pretty much anything you need is in their wheelhouse. So if you need a hand making your car problems suck less, call Meineke Car Care Center, 412-451-8968. Ask for Arthur, 412-451-8968. Bath Factory and Windows. You dream it, they build it. 412-951-3939. From your bathroom to your windows, transform your home with Bath Factory and Windows. You can also find them at bathfactoryandwindows.com. 412-951-3939. 412-951-3939. Are your steps and sidewalks starting to crack? Do you miss it when they actually look nice and clean? Call Giuseppe & Sons. They handle repairs and replacements. 412-421-6711. These are the guys you can trust to help you with all your masonry work in the Pittsburgh area. That's Giuseppe & Sons. 412-421-6711.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield's Finest Podcast. We're about to jump into what's grinding our gears. Johnny, what's grinding them gears?
I'll tell you. People that, like, if I'm talking on the phone with and they take another call and they're like, hold on a minute, I'm not waiting more than 10 seconds. I'm hanging up on you. This isn't the 90s with call waiting. Just be like, John, I got to take this. Let me call you right back.
That's it.
That's acceptable.
That's literally it.
Like, people still think I'm going to hang on for 2 minutes, dude.
You got 30 seconds.
No,
I can't even wait 30 seconds.
The old I'm switching over, that's a bygone era.
Dude, if you want to,
doesn't happen anymore.
I'll give you enough time to, like, listen, dude, I'm on the other line. Let me call you right back. I really want to talk to you.
Yeah.
I'll give you enough time for that.
30 seconds.
Either get off the phone with me or get off the phone with him quick.
30 seconds is a fucking
an
long
eternity.
time.
Yeah,
It's
you're probably
eternity.
right. You're probably looking at 10.
Yeah, you got
yeah.
10. That's a 10 pieces what I can do for
you're
you.
probably 10. Because like it's anybody. Just call me back whenever you're ready.
Call me back, man.
Yeah, that's it. We can talk as much as you want.
I got all day, kid.
Yeah.
I got a phone
It's
in
an
my
acceptable
pocket.
answer.
Yeah,
For
I don't.
sure.
I feel like I don't ever put anybody on hold. I don't.
You know
think.
what else I don't like? I don't like the dudes that get off the phone with me like real quick, and I didn't realize the conversation was over, and then they just bail on you real quick.
Yeah.
Like Misha's real good with that. You think you're having like this, like, oh, I gotta go, bye. You're like, God damn,
They
dude.
said what they needed to say.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
no.
listened to your shit. What, is
Yeah.
your car ride over?
Yeah. No, I got.
You're
I
gonna
got a
listen to
little
me.
bit.
Like,
Yeah.
dude, I've done all of my venting.
It's, I think, dude, I always like try to wind. Like, I like to like wind it down, like get it towards like, we're about to shift gears.
Bring it to a nice landing.
Right.
Zebra moved that on Sunday. He was like, all right, dude, Addie's on the other line. I gotta go by.
Yeah, you do get a little
You can
panicky
tell
when
you can
tell when Addie's
yeah,
home.
right.
Yeah, when
Sheriff's
Addie,
in time.
Yeah, when Addie's home, that phone goes down.
Yeah, don't call me, I'll call you.
Yeah. Tight ship on the phone over
That's
there.
it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I like to wind it down too. You know what I mean? But I'm on the phone. I'm probably in my car at this point because like trying to take a phone call with a newborn is relative.
It's like they know.
It's like
They're
they
like the
know, and
kids
you're like, God, if they just, even if you're talking low and they happen to wake up while you're on that phone, hell's coming your way. Anyway, like then you're in your head like, did I fucking just wake him up because I made a stupid joke and it's just not.
So I talked to this idiot for 3 seconds.
Right.
Now I fucking woke
The
my
juice
son
ain't
up.
worth
Yeah.
the juice ain't worth the squeeze in the in-house phone calls anymore.
Absolutely. Fucking, you know what my gear grinder is? Fucking eagle tits fucking with this camera.
Dude,
right now.
camera. Jesus
Distracting the
Christ.
Christ out of me.
Eagle tits is like
Can't figure out a carpet. This guy.
Yeah.
This is the smallest
he's
throw rug
like-
I've ever
He's
seen.
like, let me take you on a magic carpet ride.
Whoever's watching this on YouTube is gonna get fucking motion sickness.
You're tripping, dog.
Yeah, like, dude, I shouldn't ate them Delta 12.
Yeah. It's Delta 13 right here. But my gear grinder is so. I like Airbnbs. I'm an Airbnb guy, right? So I go there last weekend, and I got my whole, like, me, my family, my sister-in-law, her husband, her kid, my in-laws, everybody, and there was a miscommunication between me and the host, like about the check-in time, right? So I'm standing there. I'm like, Rose, like, well, how come the coding isn't working? You know, I'm like, well, you know, we had a miscommunication. I just sent him the money. Everything's cool. She's like, oh my God, is this a scam? Like, is this a scam? I'm like, dude, it's like 4 minutes out of our life, dude. And she's like going, is this a scam mode? Fucking, her parents are like, yeah, I gotta sit down. My legs are killing me. I'm like, dude, this is starting off to be.
It'd be the time you'd be waiting to check into a hotel.
Right, like, dude, like, everybody chill the fuck out. There's beers in the cooler.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, everybody
Relax,
calm
we're gonna get
the
in.
fuck down, dude. It's
Yeah.
like, it's been 3 minutes. You know what I mean? Like, everybody relax.
What was the difference between the check-in time that you thought you were getting there when you were supposed to check in?
Oh, no, it was like a 4-hour difference.
Oh, so you had to give him a couple extra bucks?
Well, so I had paid him, but
the way your account's set up.
well, he demanded it. I'd already paid it, but it wasn't like under the. I don't know. Airbnb's weird, so you can demand money for certain things. So I sent him an extra $50, but it wasn't for the early check-in.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Got
So
you,
it
got
wasn't.
you.
So then I'm like, dude, I sent it to you. He's like, oh, okay, cool. Dude was cool about it. Everything was
And
good.
what, they can release the lock?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. It's like it's like, you know, you punch in the code so he
got
could
you.
change it from his phone.
Right.
So I ended up calling him like, dude, I'm here. He's like, oh yeah, it's cool. You know, blah blah. Boom. And but
The family was
torture-
panicking.
The torture for
For
that
30
like,
seconds.
dude. It was probably like
10
honest
minutes?
to God, like 7 minutes,
yeah.
dude. My kid's like, Daddy, we're
Sleeping on the beach.
We can't go into the pool. And they're like, looking through the gate at the pool. I'm like, everybody. Like, go back in the fucking car. Everybody
Yeah.
go back in the fucking car, dude. Like,
We're
matter of
going
fact-
back to Stanley Street.
Yeah, like, dude, I
Go
will.
take me back to the airport.
Oh, dude,
Vacation's over.
It was just like brutal. And then they're like, Anthony, Rose, like, why are you so wound up? Like, are
just
you
put it-
fucking with
You just
me,
put the
bro?
whole family in a tailspin.
Yeah, like, dude, I fucking felt like I let everybody down. And Rose, like, is it a scam? It's a scam. It's a scam.
That's a war. It
I'm
makes you
dude,
feel like
I got
less of a man.
Yeah, I got like 27 wrapped in this right now. You're telling me, is this a scam? Like, I will fucking burn this place down if it's a
Right.
scam.
We're staying here one way or the
Yeah,
other.
either way. Yeah.
Start trying to open windows
Yeah,
and
you
shit.
start fucking pushing kids through
Like,
cracks.
hey, girls, go walk down the street to 7-Eleven.
Stand on your sister's shoulder.
I
gotta
put
go
a
get a Lowe's and
seashell
get a
right through
bolt
that
cutter.
fucking window, dude. It was brutal, though.
So I mean, I guess family. That makes I'm a hotel guy over Airbnbs now. I've made it like a full.
Okay, all right. So when it was just me and Rosa, hotel all the
For
way.
sure,
When
yeah.
you have a family,
Yeah, it's
the
different.
hotel ain't fucking worth it, dude.
Yeah.
Unless you're going to an all-inclusive place.
And then what do you get? Like a room with connecting. Like, is that what did you do when you stayed at a hotel,
Yeah,
right?
there was like two queen beds or king beds, and then there was like a little living room area. That
Oh,
was it.
okay. Yeah.
There was like a little balcony. You go on the
Yeah.
balcony.
No.
Yeah, not too much private time. You know what I mean?
yeah, there's none
Doesn't
of that.
sound like it.
I mean, I rented a house. It was no fucking private
Yeah.
time. It was like a 6-bedroom house with a pool and everything, dude. I'm like, hey, like, you want your parents to watch kids for a second? Am I gonna get lucky this weekend?
Nope.
Answer's no. Answer's a big old negatorium. The only time I got fucked was when the dude didn't let me into the place early.
Oh fuck,
Oh boy, Saber, what do you got?
dude. We're working and like, dude, I can't even think of how many dudes now have switched over, like old dudes, to wearing like hot yoga pants.
It's weird.
And it's weird.
What do you mean?
gross.
So like
full blown yogas?
No, the full blown yogas with vibrant colors. So like this old dude who looked like a wizard, like is running down the street.
So are we talking Squirrel Hill here?
Yes.
Okay.
Old dude
Yeah.
looks just like Gandalf the Wizard with a baggy black tee on, but then like these crazy ass fucking yoga
Like
pants.
Thanksgiving colors.
Yeah,
roughly.
And I'm like,
It was
Maroon
autumn.
and brown?
It was autumn.
Orange, a lot of maroon, purple. There's a lot of colors. There's a lot of
a lot of
colors.
It was like
colors.
Thanksgiving
and,
camo.
and he's kind of like just doing his thing. I noticed like the past couple days, like not all like Gandalf, but like, dude,
Are
definitely.
dudes cheeked up in these?
So, like,
Cheeked up.
So
Are they?
if you're like catch a dude and he's just like got long, like this dude had wizard hair. But if you're like looking
So
at
you were
it,
like, I'll fuck this old chick.
yeah, it's all like, and then it
He
turns
put,
around,
he put a spell on you.
I seen him coming, so I knew he was a dude off the rip. You know what I mean? But like, he could have caught me if he was coming the other way. I'd bet this old chick
Long
got
hair
over-
and yoga pants.
long hair and yoga pants. It can get you tricked up. You know what I mean?
Get
You might check out a
it might,
dude.
it might get you dicked up.
Yeah, you know that, right?
So dudes are just walking up frick, like rocked up in their yoga pants.
Yeah.
Like not just like plain black. There's that too. But like
Listen, where
They're wearing
very
loud
loud. That's it. Loud.
football tights, basketball tights, they're comfortable. They are comfortable. You got to wear a pair of shorts
Put a
over
pair of
them.
shorts over
You
them.
got to
And-
put a
and
pair
like
of
the-
shorts
no
over
one
them.
see your
And the
nuts.
thing isn't like
Yeah.
so then like that's whatever it is what it is. But then like chicks like now aren't wearing that stuff and they're wearing like baggy stuff and like some chicks can pull off the baggy look.
The mom jeans.
But if you're like a plus size voluptuous woman and like what I mean like
Biggin.
if you're a biggin, you used to be able to go to Fashion Bug, buy something tight,
Dead Plus.
get a little like huffed on some Fireball, a bag of goon dust, and got nag you a man. You know what I mean? Go ahead. But like it's like these old dudes are taking away the fat chick's only chance to get laid.
Dudes are turning gay.
But you're saying dudes are often the old guys in the yoga
Yeah.
pants instead of the biggins?
Yeah. Because they're taking the biggins look.
You know what?
'Cause
I've been
seen
feeling
this
gay.
happen?
I've been feeling gay all
but
week.
If you like were out and you were like back in the day and you were like partying, but a biggin had on like some tight ass shit and it was kind of like you're like, yeah, I mean, she ain't that bad. You know what I mean? Like you go smash, but if she's wearing baggy sweatpants, then poor biggins ain't getting no more loving no more.
And
She
you got like a
dude.
60-year-old cat who's keeping it tight going on walks.
Dudes are just getting fucked.
Yeah.
Like,
He must walk uphill.
yeah. 2 miles to school each way. Hey, hey.
Yeah, that squirrel got some weird shit going on. Who's this dude walking with these
just
fucking
got
other
weirder.
dude yoga? He was walking with ski poles.
Yeah, they love ski
I'm
poles
like,
up there, dude.
Oh, what are you doing?
Ski poles, yoga pants going up his fucking going on flat road. Like,
And he looked back at Michael like,
He dropped the ski pole and picked it up.
he's like, oops.
Those ski poles can't be doing dick.
no.
I mean, I seen when there's like snow out, people like do that.
They'll be doing like the cross
Cross-country
country.
skiing.
This was
There's plenty of
This
dudes
is
walking.
yesterday.
This is 5 hours ago.
There's plenty of dudes walking around with ski poles up
It's
fucking
72
Chenley
It's
for
70
sure.
degrees outside.
The society is going nuts, dude.
I got a gear grinder. I don't know what's wrong with me, man. I've been listening to a lot of Billy Joel. I haven't turned on like rap.
Are you wearing fucking yoga pants?
Dude, Billy Joel's the man. Let's
Yeah,
not get crazy.
I get it, but
Yeah,
you're doing
But, like,
aerobics, Billy Joel, yoga
dude,
pants.
So yeah, this is all like looping together. I am just getting like old quick, man. So I was at aerobics last week, and like it was like a special aerobics day. They had a DJ.
It was Billy Joel.
they had like lights set up. Crumble Cookie was there, and I swear to God, halfway through like the aerobics, I start cracking up. And I'm like, what the fuck am I doing here?
Yeah.
What the fuck
You
is
had an introspective
Yeah, like,
moment. or
what the
whatever.
what the
fuck
fuck is
is
crumble
going
cookie?
on?
They had.
You don't know what crumble is?
Are you talking about? Is this cookie?
Yeah, you don't know what a crumble cookie is?
Not really.
It's like a gay chocolate chip.
No, so Crumble's like a cookie store. They sell like they sell
okay,
cookies.
no, I didn't
So
know
they
what that
they,
was.
they did like a pop up at the aerobics
Okay,
spot.
yeah.
And they were like
I thought like crumble cookie. You were like crumble cookie was there. I'm like, I don't know who the fuck.
no,
that
they
is.
had a little pop up, and then like they had a DJ, and they had some lights, and like it. And I'm
Sounds like a nice time.
I'm like grooving, and I just start cracking up. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then I noticed I haven't turned on rap in like months, and I've been banging Billy Joel in my car, and I don't know what to do, man.
Felt
You doing
complete.
shit
It's
like
all
this,
right.
calling your dad.
You
like,
felt complete.
You're like, hey, what's up, Dad? Did you see about that house explosion over on the news? You
Nah,
starting to do that?
See, I'm not in my news.
Are you
era.
singing hard in your car?
Dude, like if Vienna comes on, I'm jamming out, dude. You know what I mean?
I like Billy Joel.
Billy
Let it
Joel's the
loose.
man. I'm definitely a newer Billy Joel fan. It's like the
You
past
like
like
the
month
new
or so.
Joel?
No. I'm saying like to me
just
personally.
found-
yeah,
he just
I just
found
really,
out.
I just really found Billy Joel, and I'm all in on Billy
Yeah.
Joel, which
Well,
probably sounds crazy to people.
I
But like,
can't argue with that, Jack.
After
No.
Walk the Line, I was like ruined to Johnny Cash. For like,
yeah, again, So that's what's been going on in my car and my workout routine. It's just getting weird, and I can't believe I'm just like not putting on like new rap I haven't listened to forever, but I'm not even putting on like the old stuff anymore. I'm like, it's like violent, and it's just like I'm like, dude, what the fuck? I don't know. I think it may having a kid is like I'm going to get my tea checked. I think a kid has just made me like extremely soft, which is like
I told you, Johanna still listen to hardcore rap, rapping with the lyrics of my kids.
Russell turned into listen to country.
Yeah, I always dabbled in country, but like, the Billy Joel was definitely new for me.
Yeah, he'll do it for you. He'll light your fire.
But yeah, I was in the middle of a workout, and I literally just start cracking out. I'm like, man, is this me? This is me. And I'm not there with any friends. You know what I mean? I don't like piano. That's what I do on Saturday morning. Like that's what I do now, and I'm like, this is different.
If you're happy,
man.
dude. That's all that matters.
Yeah, it's not bad. It wasn't bad. You know, it was a nice little Saturday morning.
There's a lot worse shit you can listen to.
Dude, all I listen to is fucking 80s music.
Z-Bird, all he does is listen.
I love a good 80s ballad.
Yeah. 92.9 or 99.7 sometimes.
You catch some Prince.
A little Delilah
and
after
the
dark.
weird, like,
I'll fuck with a little B.O.B.
I went through like a rock phase when we were like young, and then I just went like completely rap for years. And then I went like a little bit country, but more like so much rap. And now it's just so weird. Like the rap is almost completely gone.
I like old school rap, and there's a couple there's like some new rap I fuck with.
Yeah.
You know, but nothing crazy.
I like, as far as like music goes, they're not even like that new, but like one band I like listening to is Foster the People and the Killers. Like I like them.
Killers, yeah, I've heard of them.
I used to tweet like how gay rock was, and I'm just like, I'm rocking and rolling everywhere.
No, you're right, dude. Like the Black Keys playing here tonight, dude. This is gonna be awesome.
You gonna see live bands and shit?
Yeah, dude. I used to hate live music, and now like, dude, if I go somewhere and someone's singing like Margaritaville in the background, I'm like, dude, this dude's killing it.
Pretty good.
Yeah, this is pretty good. You know
cover bands have been my new thing, dude. I love a good old. I went to Queen cover bands, dude. Great.
We're opening the bar down in Lawrenceville, and I was seriously like thinking, like, dude, we should get like live bands back there. And in my head, I was thinking like Ocean City live bands, where it's like Margaritaville and Brown Eyed Girl and shit like that. And I was about to say it, and I would have got torn apart.
Yeah, but dude, the Pittsburgh like music scene, as far as music, you know, rock and roll. Obviously, you know, there's a little bit of rap, everything going on, but. Like rock and roll scene, there's a ton of bands in the city.
Like cover bands?
I don't want I mean, there's good cover bands out there.
I mean covers. I don't know about like
Green Jeans.
Green Jeans, a hell of a cover band.
They're like 65 years old though.
They're definitely at least.
Donnie Irish is still doing.
He's like 89.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I met Donnie Irish at a party a couple weeks ago.
Donnie Irish.
Yeah, he goes. He was a wildcat.
How'd that go?
He was a wildcat.
Did he introduce himself like, I'm Donnie Irish?
No, someone was like, this is Donnie Irish. I was like, okay. I didn't know what to say. I was all Jamesoned up. I was like, nice to meet you, Donnie.
You want a shot or what?
Whether a recent storm has damaged your home's gutter system or your roof requires an update, at Allen Construction, they are equipped with the tools and skills to accomplish any job you throw their way. Roofing, windows, siding, soffit and fascia, gutters and spouts. You won't regret calling Allen Construction. 412-954-8337 or visit allenconstructionpgh.com. That's ALAN constructionpgh.com. Schaefer Inc.'s primary goal is to deliver unbeatable quality for all your construction needs. They aim firstly to be a company that is principle-driven and achieve this by valuing the importance of ethical business practices, creating exceptional relationships with both customers and employees. Their high standards derive from a focus to detail and a priority on their reputation. So give them a call at 412-915-1694. 412-915-1694. Need a new retaining wall? Call Just Walls, 412-889-4401. They're fully insured and are the guys for the job. That's Just Walls, 412-889-4401. Need help with roofing, siding, gutters, downspouts, or soffit and fascia? You should talk to SNL Remodeling LLC, 412-628-9717. 412-628-9717, and tell them GFP sent you. Capizzuto's Pizza, 422 Greenfield Avenue, Pittsburgh, PA. Do you like pizza? Of course you do. Capizzuto's has everything you need. Check out their food by Googling Capizzuto's Pizza Pittsburgh and click on their menu. You won't regret it. You know them, you love them. They have been serving the area for over 28 years. Greater Pitt Tree Service. They offer tree and shrub trimming, pruning, and removal. Have a tree that looks like it could be a problem? They'll come by and assess the situation. Schedule your service today, 412-312-4651. Want to learn more? Check out their website, greaterpitttreeservicepa.com.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield Finance Podcast. We're about to jump into What Would Greenfield Do?
What would Greenfield do?
Whoop, whoop. Okay, fuck it. I'm asking this one. It just popped up on my phone. Would you rather accidentally send a naughty picture to your dad or your boss?
Is my boss male or female?
You can pick.
I guess it really depends on like the dynamic with you and your boss. Like if you sent a naked pic to John, it wouldn't be weird.
You
Sure
don't
as fuck
think?
would be.
It'd be weird.
Listen,
It'd be the weirdest shit that could happen.
I guess.
my old man
I guess you
knows-
can't say like I had this hypothetical that I had to like pick you or my dad.
Me, I don't even know my dad, so like it would be like that would be it would ruin our fucking friendship. Like it would be like.
Don't you think it'd be weirder to send it as like the first like time you're reaching out to your dad? It's a naked pic
You
of you.
send him your cock.
He might say
He's like, "That's a great cock, son."
His cock's bigger than I thought it was going to be. Good
He's
thing,
like,
little
"Son,
fella."
Who
he's
do you
like-
think gave you that?
He's like, son, you got that from your mother. That is a great cock.
She got a huge
Yeah,
clit.
I basically work for my dad, so it's 6
Yeah,
to
me
1.
too.
half
But
right.
dude, my dad knows everything about it. That's the motherfucker that I tell everything to. If I send him a dick pic, he'd be like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" But it wouldn't be as awkward as sending it to
I think
someone
you just
outside
gotta
of my
play. You play it
family.
as a mistake, but like, yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't
Unless he made fun of me, he's
You
like,
just you find
he's
wrong.
like, "You piece of shit. You call yourself a shuli?"
yeah, just give it a little whoops.
You know?
Oh,
You
that
call
was-
that a dick?
Yeah. Yeah, these are like fucked.
Boy, what do you got, an innie?
These are like fucked up. I swear, this one, or we might have done this one before. I don't know. I don't. That one's too weird. It won't go nowhere. That's all
It's
I'm
too
saying.
weird.
It's all right. Would you rather be able to forget your worst memory or remember your best memory better?
That's pretty. Who the fuck would?
I'd want to forget the worst memory, right?
I forget all my memories.
Yeah, I was just sounding like.
I ain't
really
got too
remember.
many.
I don't remember. Like it's only I have like
My
a,
CT's kicking in pretty good. I'm
Yeah,
forgetting a lot
kicking in
of
hard,
shit.
dude.
I might want to start taking some nootropics.
I
or
like some
something.
alpha brain or some
Something,
shit.
dude.
Dude, Kevin James and Joe Rogan were doing a podcast, and Rogan was hyping up the alpha brain to him, and
Yeah.
like, I was like, he's selling this right now.
I ain't gonna
So-
lie, dude. I was eating that ginkgo biloba. I think it was.
Yeah, was it doing anything?
Is it?
Yeah, we did, and I read my prescription out.
Yeah, I was
Wait,
eating.
you have to get prescribed?
No,
it?
I just made that up, but I ran out of it.
You gotta keep buying that shit. I'm so bad at taking supplements like on the daily.
Yeah, the worst.
Like
Yeah.
I like buy them and then I take them for 3 days and then forget about them.
What's this brain thing you're
Well,
talking
dude,
about?
some shit Rogan's peddling. Who the fuck knows?
So it might be like
to
a
help you with memory. And
I
like
need that for sure.
retention and like
Ginkgo biloba. I'm telling
when
you.
you're like trying to think of a word and you're like I forget words all the time,
Yeah.
names all the time.
Yeah, it's been bad lately.
I wonder if I have low T. You think
Yeah,
low
yeah,
we
get some more.
We should, as a podcast, get our testosterone levels checked, and if they're low enough, we
should have a ranking.
Yeah.
We
See,
should,
like the most-
No, we
we
should have
all
a
make
contest.
we should all make lists who thinks has the highest to lowest T.
Yeah.
and then we could read them. We can see who we think.
Is Z-Bird clean right now is all I want to know.
Yeah, this dude's been
Yeah.
huffing fucking.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Ah, dude, I can't believe
He
you've
been
been
huffing gorilla hormones his whole
all
life.
right, he's DQ'd. I straight
Yeah.
No, I swear to God, I'm not enough. I'm not juicing right now,
yeah,
Well,
that'd be
how long
funny.
is it out of your system now?
dude. I'm talking about I haven't juiced since last year.
Oh,
yeah,
Jesus
he's good
Christ.
then.
We need about 18 months.
Yeah, so all right, callers and people. who
Yeah,
want-
vote.
Guess
yeah,
who has
vote.
the
Get
highest
your
T?
votes
Who do you
up
think
there. We
has the
gotta get our
highest
T
T?
tested.
Highest to low. Eagle Tits is in on this too.
Dude, I got mine tested like last year at my physical, hoping it was like low enough to like get a prescription of fucking TRT, and like she was like, "Dude, you're fine." I'm like, "Are you sure?"
Eagle Tits is young
It
as he
seems
might
like
have
they
the
don't want
highest
to.
T.
It seems like they don't want to kick that up.
It's
Nah,
like- it's- yeah,
not
we're-
real doctors. You gotta find a
Because
Rushi.
these ain't PKs, dude. I just want to get my fucking
Yeah.
muscle mass going.
I just
That's all.
want to look good in the Facebook picture.
I just want
yeah.
to teach my wife to listen every once in a while.
I just want to be ripped like fucking John F. Kennedy Jr.
Or just fucking
Robert Kennedy,
metabolize
yeah.
food quicker.
Yeah.
Just start a fight.
Sure, like I told her to do the dishes. I don't have to tell her again. You hear me?
Yeah, like
My old lady's filled up because I've been fucking hitting her with knuckle sandwiches all night.
Like she ain't hungry no more.
Yeah, we'll be up here. We'll be up here rocked up. That's for sure.
I can't wait till Shirley just starts knuckle sandwiching Rosa with knuck if you buck in the background. They're like, dude, they should
Just for a podcast bit.
Yeah, just for a fucking bit.
I don't know, dude.
At least the police won't respond.
Rosa might got high tea. She's been all ornery lately, dude. She might have been all angry with motherfuckers. And
Can't
shit,
wait
dude.
4 minutes to like, get in the fucking door.
Yeah,
Oh my
dude.
God, you ruined the whole trip.
Yeah,
Shut the fuck up.
Jesus Christ. I was like, have you been talking to Frank Thomas lately? Or
She's like, Anthony, how's my mustache looking?
she was like, I told you to shave my back, you piece of shit.
She's still listening.
No, fuck no. Rosa hates me.
Oh, man, dude, what a fun podcast.
I love you, Rosa.
Everybody, thank you so much for tuning in this week. Shirley will be divorced by next episode. Don't forget to call in and everything like that. Also, don't forget to check out all of our sponsors.
I love you, baby.
Especially Xanos coming in this week. Check out our buddy Fat Butcher, the Spearmint Rhino. You know them all. Definitely helps the podcast. And Comedy Show April 5th. Please grab tickets for that show. It's grab them online. They're on Eventbrite. It's under Greenfield's Finest Podcast. All-Star Comedy Show Volume 1. So grab your tickets. And we'll see you guys next week. And remember, folks, Greenfield loves you. We're out.